Hey, what's up, guys? I don't think I'm live yet. Hey, what's up, guys? I don't think I'm live yet. Whoops. Hey, what's up, guys? I don't think I'm live yet. I know there's an echo. I fixed it. Hey, what's up, guys? Maybe not. Alright, there we go. I know the echo's gone, though, right? Do you still have echo now? Echo should be gone. It's still echoing? Really? I don't even have anything open. Oh, it's gone now. Alright. You guys scared me. So what's up? You see how dark my hair got? I dyed my hair dark and it's like way too dark. It was supposed to be like bright purple and it ended up being super dark. These lights are so bright. So what's up? Alright, so there's like so much to talk about, so I'm gonna wait till like more people get in. I did color it. It's dark. It was supposed to be like a deep purple and it almost looks black. It's like super dark. My scalp was purple. Ah, thanks, Linda. Yep, there's Fluffer. That was his Christmas picture. Do you lighten it before you color it? Hell no, I just throw dye on. Boom, done. So I decided to switch up wine tonight because I saw this at the gas station. And it was really good. So we have a switch from white wine. He is so cute, but he pees all over the house. It's very annoying. So I got like railed on Twitter for like making an error. And totally railed. So I'm like, whatever. No, it's a Long Island iced tea pre-made. And it's really good. No, Fluff and Nutter is a full-bred Maltese. Purebred Maltese. Hey, Tracy. So I'm going to start in a little while. There's like a lot of stuff. Whatever I do, what I want. That's it. He knows to clean it up. It's all good. I know, he does. It's actually a really good Long Island iced tea. Like, it's not strong at all. I mean, hell, it's from a can at a gas station. There's always going to be haters, Linda. Always. Thank you, James. But, you know, I had people stick up for me. But, yeah, it got pretty intense. Everyone's like, no, you're wrong, blah, blah, blah. Alcohol percentage is... Because I'm blind and I can't see because of these lights. Not a lot. Where can I find it? It doesn't say. Pre-mixed cocktail. Oh, here we go. It just says contains alcohol. It doesn't say how much. If it does, I'm too old and blind to see it. Well, it says contains alcohol. I'm sure it's low. Where would it say it? I don't know. It doesn't say it. What's up, Allie? Oh my god, Allie's here. Shocker. Allie, you're not getting the dog. Forget it. He's my fluffer. Booga just went under the bed. Should be on the very bottom of the can. I know, I'm looking. It just says Long Island mix Oh, 12% alcohol. That's a lot. 12%. I don't know if you can see it. 12%. Oh, Tony, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm always changing the background. I'm really getting good with video editing though. I've got this program and I'm learning it. I'm spending so many hours trying to learn it, and it's actually really cool, and I'm really excited to finish it. Topic tonight, hey Delusion, the topic tonight is about making a murderer and the 2 motions that came out, the big fight. But Delusion Dispeller, I'm glad you're here because I want you to pass on. There was like a big message about the IP address stuff. I do tech support. The only thing someone can do with an IP address is find out where you live. That's about it. So I don't know what the big like hoopla was. Long Island iced teas do have a lot of alcohol. Time to kick back, have some adult beverages, chill with Perplex. That's it. Talk about Casey's work on the Avery case. That's right. So me and my Patreons were talking about this earlier. How many of you have been, I know some of you, how many of you have been with this case since like 2015, early 2016? Just say me. Allie, I know you have. Right, and even if you change your IP, people can still see you. Exactly. That I didn't get it, Delusion Dispel. I was like, I didn't feel like going through the whole thing, but I was like, this is so dumb. They're like being paranoid over nothing. I know Allie, I know Jennifer, Amanda, Linda, Tamara, Jay. Oh, so a lot of Tanya, I know you have fun, Kim. All right, so a lot of you guys have. Delusion Dispeller, what do you mean you, Vicky, are perplexed? Not me. I know Brady hasn't. Tracy, all right, so a lot of you guys have. Hey, Britt. Only a few months. What's up, Vicky? Because the reason I'm asking, I was talking to patrons, and I think that those of us who have been on the case from day one are the most frustrated with not moving forward. And I think the newer people can't totally understand our frustration that it's 3 years already and nothing is happening. And I think that you guys would all agree with me on that. Anyone that's been here a long time. Hey, Katrina. Linda, yes. Liza, okay, yeah. And I don't think a lot of the newer people understand that. And I think they kind of feel like that I'm bitter and I'm not trying to be. Or that I am not, I'm just not, like I'm mad or something. And I just don't want to give that impression. But I'm really glad that, Bella, we're talking about making a murderer. But I'm really glad that you guys are with me on that. Scales of Justice is new. And I agree, Amanda. Imagine Stephen and Brendan's frustration. I was telling them about that. Like, my mod, Karen, I was telling her and Elizabeth about that. That, you know, back in, and I remember because I got hired at my job the day Brendan was supposed to get out. Like August 15th of 2016. Like everybody made a video. Everyone was so excited. I like cried in my video like Brendan's finally getting out. And then it was gone. Like done, not getting out, finished. It was so disappointed. And nobody that's new can understand what we went through. Like the frustration, the stress levels. I mean, you're talking thousands of people that were so happy, gone. Like it was so upsetting. And so, like, I don't even want to say frustrated. We were just, like, banging our heads against the wall. And there were so many, people that are gone. Like, you know, people think there's a lot of people now. There's not a lot of people now. A lot of groups are gone. A lot of everything is gone. The people just got tired of nothing happening and walked away. And, you know, Zellner used to tout, like a lot of people say, how could you not believe in Zellner? I believe in Zellner as an attorney, but I'm not rah-rah Zellner. She's proven nothing over 3 years. And I'm not saying she doesn't have a strategy. I'm not saying she's not a kick-ass attorney. But from what I find is those of us who have been here from the beginning are just as frustrated as I am. They just may not say it publicly. Anyone disagree with that who's been here for a long time? Yeah, mandate. Brandon even gave away like all his stuff. Like he was coming home. The judge overruled it. Like they had 30 days, either give him a new trial or, you know, let him go. Nobody expected the turnaround of events. Like nobody. And it is an emotional roller coaster. I agree. Yeah, so many groups closed. I would say at least half the Making a Murder groups that were here were gone because nothing was happening. And I think Brendan not getting out really hurt people. Like, it was like, why are we bothering? You know, this is taking up my life and it's not going anywhere. And people got really frustrated. I'm past the emotional. Hi, Tanya. Kim, I'm not saying KZ is not an amazing attorney. I'm not saying that at all. She is an amazing attorney, and she's done more than most. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't express the darker side, is the best way I can put it. And a lot of my QT family agree with me, but won't say it publicly. So they like that I say it. Because they're thinking the same thing. They just don't want to say it because they don't want to be, you know, bashed on. So that's why. He was meant to get out that night. His family and Zellner drove to the prison to get him out. No, it wouldn't have been Zellner. Zellner wasn't his attorney. And he wouldn't have got it out that night. Even I did take a break, Connie. I took a break for almost a year. I thought it was like 6 months, but the more I thought about it, it was like a year. Hey, Missy. I just want to know what happened to Eating Me Alive. What happened with what? The appeals? You know what's funny? Somebody sent me the appeal and said it was denied. My heart went in my throat. I was like, how did this get denied already? But it wasn't. It was just the state's appeal. Brendan's sweet kid. Him behind bars is a tragedy. I think KZ is doing the best she can. But don't forget, don't construe it. Hey, Dooping Delight. Welcome to the family. You have to, hey, figure skating coach, you can't put Brendan and Zellner in the same sentence. She's not his attorney. Brendan has nothing to do with Kathleen Zellner at all whatsoever. None. It was anxiety without a doubt. Without a doubt. It was heavy anxiety. But, you know, I did see a response. I'm going to get into that, Ella. You know, when the state first made their response, I honestly thought, you know what? What am I going to do? Because I just don't see it. Like, I happen to agree with them. I agreed with a lot of things that they said. And I'm going to go through some of it. But I honestly agreed with some of the things they said. You know, the Supreme Court has been telling her forever, just file the fucking appeal already. And she's still not. And I don't know why. The state does suck. And that's what I was going to open up with. One thing that wasn't talked about that I happened to catch when I was looking for, like, you know, photos, which I was really, really surprised on. And if somebody did talk about it previously, awesome. But I don't remember it. Did you guys know that in 1994, just 1 year before Teresa Halbach, the Calumet County Coroner was suspended for stealing money from a corpse? So then it was like $100. So then they opened up, that's what the cover is. So then they opened up, they opened up a, they opened up a report on them to find out, like, you know, was this all he did was steal $100? And they found out that he accidentally, or not accidentally, that he purposely changed death certificates. This is in 93 and 94 in Calumet County. So, you know, they were pretty fucking corrupt before making a murderer. And I just couldn't believe that, like, this was just 1 year prior. And it makes me wonder, you know, like, I couldn't find the name of who actually signed Teresa's death certificate or the coroner from Calumet County, you know, and you know how they always scribble and stuff. And it makes me wonder, like, did he have anything to do with signing anything? You know, did he have anything to do with the bones or the corruption or something? Because he was already, like, out of there, but it was so new. So it was just really interesting. And I thought it was pretty weird. And a lot of people didn't know that. Liza, don't even get me started on those videos. I won't say it live. I'm not going to put down another YouTuber. But I just can't. I can't. I promised myself when I came back this time that I wasn't going to put down another YouTuber. Karen, I know I saw it. That I wasn't going to put down another YouTuber. And I'm not going to. But let's just say no, I don't watch her videos. And there's a reason I don't watch her videos. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you, Tanya. Duping, you see the purple? I didn't think you could see it. To me, it looks black. But I'm glad you could see it. Exactly, James. Can you DM on Twitter and explain, please? I will. Brady, text her. Liza, if you hit me up privately, I will. I absolutely will. But you know, going on the video she did yesterday was all completely false. And I actually have evidence of this. Somebody on Twitter sent it to me. I had dispelled it myself, but I didn't do as good of a job as this person on Twitter. So let me pull that up, actually. Hang on one second. Because I thought it was really good. Let me find it. And I also want to give credit to Sue who sent it to me because it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Of course, now I'm not going to find... Oh, there it is. Sweet. All right. So for all of you that did watch, what's her name's video and Rubber Ducky's video, and you thought maybe there was something to it, there wasn't. The body they were talking about was Stephen Avery's. The Aurora Medical Center, Tyson's 11/9/05 pictures were taken at the Aurora Medical Clinic, not the salvage yard. Page 22 of day 2 of BD's trial transcripts. Tyson specifically attended Avery's examination, page 22 of day 2 of BD's trial transcripts, and page 223 of day 6 of SA's trial transcripts. On 11/9/05 is when measurements of SA's body were taken. Page 223 of page 2 of SA's trial transcripts, and exhibit 193 used in SA's trial. Salvage yard. The remains were found near the fire pit on 11/8/05, approximately at 1:30. Page 10 of day 13 of SA's trial transcripts. If you guys are like asking me questions in the chat, I can't see it. After an officer looked at the ground after days of ground searching, therefore the fire pit became a dig site in search of remains. The 10th and 11th is when Pivito did his examination of the fire pit, page 22 of day 18 of SA's trial. And Reamer was the evidence custodian assigned. They also examined an area the salvage yard calls the pit, and it's where they push cars over the ledge into a pit, page 76 to 77 of day 18 of SA's trial transcripts. As the evidence custodian, Reamer would have taken pictures of the car in the pit and the dig site, and some were used at SA's trial. Exhibit 363, 364, and 365. So I hope that cleared up. Mine wasn't as intricate as that. Mine wasn't as good as that, but that was a perfectly detailed explanation of what they were talking about. So that's on Reddit, by the way. On Twitter, just send it to me. Just send me like a thing and I'll send it to you. Or I'll leave a link for it in here because I know I kind of read through that fast. James, me too. I need a boyfriend. So yeah. But Liza, most of the stuff that's put out is like that. So she's been around a long time. She was gone and then she came back. And trust me when I tell you it's probably going to get a lot worse. And it's going to get more and more like boom. So that's all I'm going to say on that. But you can hit me up privately. Yeah, it's nothing. Everything could be dismantled. But you like my thing personally, and this is just a personal thing with me. I don't trust anybody that I can't see, even though I know what she looks like. And I know, I know exactly what she looks like. If you can't show who you are, body language is a lot, facial expressions is a lot, presentation is a lot. I'm not going to trust anybody that is not willing to go in front of a camera and show me their face. That's just me though. You said you're not going to comment. Shut up, Dan. As her first persona. That's true. Exactly, Michelle. And that's just me though. Like, I know not everyone thinks like that. It's probably what pisses me off about this other psycho, who's not in Making a Murderer. She's in the Chris Watts group. Anyway, and, tone of voice to purple. And I just, to me, just show your face. Even if you're ugly, just show your face. Show, if you want people to believe you, look them in the eye. If you can't look them in the eye, because you're not, they're not in front of you, then do a video and just show your face. Be there. That's just me. Exactly, Duping Delight. You can be anybody when you're hiding behind a camera. So, that's just me. Hey, girl. Richard, Irakosi, Brady, I'm definitely not saying anything about Irakosi. I'm zipping it. No more YouTube talk. Chuck and Missy, this is not the place. Please stop. Like, seriously, please stop. Exactly, Amanda. That's exactly right. The tone is important. Just presentation, You just want people to be real. All right. Oh, Brady, you're talking about Stalker guy. I know who you're talking about. All right, so I'm sorry. Yeah, you can talk about him all day long. He's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, no, but he wasn't talking about Ericos. He's talking about the Stalker dude. Yeah, Richard Boyd. That's it. He's crazy. Thanks, Amanda. I came here to hide away from the drama. That's okay, Duping. You can hide away from drama. Tomorrow's drama night here. Tomorrow we get all the drama. Makeup Mobster will be here. Me, Pink, Makeup Mobster, and Diane. I do an East Coast Girls thing tomorrow night. Alright, so I was waiting until we hit like 100. So are you guys ready to get into the motions? And my feeling on the motions. Hey, what's up on Defense? I do too, Amanda. She's so awesome. I do. I love her. I won't lie. You ready to rock, Jason? All right. All right, I'm going to do like Scott Wright does. It's time. Let's connect some dots. All right, here we go. All right, I had these pulled up and then I lost them again. All right, give me 1 second while I pull these up. All right, so we're going to start with the state one first. And maybe it would help if I was in the right group. So unprepared on Friday nights. See, Friday nights used to be pajama night, and then I could, like, get away with murder. And now I got all serious on Friday nights. Thanks, Terrajo. Yeah, we do have fun. Alright. Why all of a sudden am I missing? There we go. Alright. I think you're not going to agree on this motion. Well, I am not. Earl's the killer. Earl's freaky. Why does keep deleting all of... Missy, because this is not the time or the place to fight with Karen. I'm really getting aggravated. Like, enough is enough. And Karen is doing the right thing by deleting you. So that's all I'm going to say. Back to this. All right. So, I'm going to get right into this. So, we know that the state... All right, let me start like this. Let me pull... I could probably show this as I'm doing it. All right, let me ask this. Has anybody not seen it? Has anyone not seen the state's response? So, James, you haven't seen it. All right. So, what I can do, I'm going to have to pull a little magic here. All right, I got to move some things around here. Boop. All right, so a lot of you guys haven't seen it, actually. All right, I'm going to have to move this. I'm going to have to move this. All right. Is that even readable? Let's see. Is that readable? Hell no, I'm not reading the entire thing. It is tiny. Yeah, I could do that. I could put a link to it. That would be easier. I don't know why I didn't think of that. All right. Because that would be like the easy thing to do is just post a link. That'd be brilliant. Alright, my pink eyeball. Get this back in order. So you guys think like setup is easy. It's a pain in the ass. Alright. Alright, so let me get the link. Now this is just the state's response first. All right. There you go. Let me know if you guys can see it, so at least you can, like, follow along. I feel this said the same thing over and over. Same with KZ's response. Court talk, I guess. To a point, Brady. Not totally, though. To a point it is. But the biggest misconception that everybody has about these motions is something that I keep reminding people of, that I think like Travis and Tracy and all the lawyers take this for granted because they think everybody realizes this when they don't. And that is the fact that oh, Adrian, I agree with you. There are many mistakes and many things that need to be looked into. I don't disagree with that. So one of the biggest problems with the misconception is that everyone thinks that, you know, the state needed to fight KZ and her motion. No, that's not what a motion is. I personally think KZ even gave too much information, but she's trying to get a new trial. So she's got to put in all this stuff in order to get a new trial. But nobody's arguing the points in a motion. All that motion is doing is asking for a new trial. She wants a trial. The state wants to fight the trial, but there's no fighting of actual evidence or anything in the motion. The state doesn't need to defend themselves against the things KZ is saying in a motion. All they have to do is say why they don't think she should get a hearing. And from what I'm hearing from everybody, nobody said that. But that's how motions work. Like someone like Travis, who's been a lawyer like 30 years or whatever, I think he may take something like that for granted and just like, you know, assume everyone realizes that. But it's a big point for people that, you know, don't know the law that well. A motion is just to get a new hearing. You don't fight an emotion. You don't lay out everything in a motion. You know, their response is exactly what a motion should be, why they shouldn't get a new trial. But, you know, I saw a lot of people asking like, well, why didn't they address this? Or why did they just mull over this? That's a motion. That's how an answer is. You know, they could have gone a little more detailed and, and like in Iowa, it's answer, you know, you restate what they wanted and then just answer it, but you don't give any kind of evidence. It's nothing factual. You just state why why you're denying what they're saying. So I don't know if, hey, Wendy, I don't know if it's all the same, if every state's the same like that, but I know in Iowa, that's how it's done. And, so I'm going to like talk a little, then read through comments, and it doesn't look like anyone's like saying much, so I'm going to move on. And who's not familiar with Making a Murderer? Making a Murderer has been the longest running, murder mystery in years. So anyway, so on defense, you mean game like it's game for, that emotions are games? Absolutely, I agree. It is a game. It's a big game. Tony, you haven't seen Making a Murderer either? Oh, you guys are missing out. A lot of Chris Watts people didn't, and then they watched it. They were like, "Oh my God, this is crazy." So back to emotion, like that's how emotions work, and everyone expected the state to fight it more, and that's not how it's done. So their answer, yeah, longest running, most screwed up case. That's right. Good point. And James Watts case is nothing compared to him. Yeah, because he wussed out so fast. It was like done. He total wuss. So the state writes, as explained in the court's order denying Avery's last motion to remand the case, the issue before the court is whether the circuit court properly denied Avery's previous motions without a hearing. Absolutely they did. Though I know of the case and I'm afraid to watch MAM. Then you'll be hooked like us, Cynthia. Totally hooked. Issue Avery claims is that he would like to pursue a new Wisconsin statute, blah, blah, blah. So what the state's saying is rather it is a new claim, and Avery admits it is related to his desire to pursue post-conviction DNA testing. Now, one thing I did catch from the new motion, though, and they're 100% right, and now I'm going to totally forget, is that, oh my God, now I forgot. I didn't even write it down either. Is that Zellner had said something along I don't have Zellner's in front of me, the response, but it was something along the lines of, hey, you know what? This is part of the testing because Avery asked for these bones to be tested in 2011, I think. That's huge. That really is huge because that's a blatant denial. If they got rid of the bones, they never told him, even after his appeals had wanted testing, that's huge. Like, when I read that from her response, I was like, wow, that's, to me, that's the biggest thing I've read so far. And that's something that, to me, could be a real good focal point or a really big focal point of the, a really big focal point of this appeal. So the state goes on and on, saying that, you know, his prior request to stay this appeal, blah, 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 blah. They're basically just going on and on about Stephen and, you know, they mention Brendan, but Stephen not wanting to do this appeal anymore. Like, they thought he was being, like, to my opinion, they thought they were being cute, saying, well, if you want to file all these different motions, well, then fuck it. You must not want the appeal. Not only is that the cockiest thing I ever read, it is the most, like, fucked up thing I've read, because, duh, I mean, he's got the best attorney money can buy. You would think that he would be a little more, like, why would he do that? You know, it was just arrogant. It was rude. It was, like, narcissistic, basically. And it was just like, yeah, you're not going to matter. We don't care about you, so fuck it. That bothered me. But that's about the only thing that bothered me in it, because everything else was just so, like Zellner does ignore the Wisconsin rules of procedure. She does. I'm almost at the point that I almost feel like that she's so, like, almost narcissistic herself that she doesn't have to abide by their rules. Then you have Wisconsin, you know, thinking like, oh, this is this hotshot attorney, and, you know, she's not even from Wisconsin, so what the fuck do we care? We don't want her here, and they're going to do everything they can to deny her. It's not her home turf. It's not her home territory. So, I mean, between the two of them, it's almost like they're in a pissing match. And it's like, who's going to beat who? Who's going to, you know, win? I mean, lawyers are in a pissy match to begin with. But this is, like, even worse than I think it's ever been. Just my opinion, but I just think it's worse than it's ever been. I think that this pissy match is not even about Stephen and Brendan anymore. It's just strictly about who's going to win and the attorneys. I'm wrong on what part, Tanya? I'm not an attorney. I'm not a lawyer. I just know a lot about it. Tanya, what am I wrong about? If he drops the appeal, everything in it is barred. I know. It's like the dumbest thing ever, Britt. Like, why? Like, why would he drop the appeal? It's just them being fucking arrogant. Tanya, so what am I wrong about? Come on. Oh, I forgot there's a delay. Do you guys talk all true crime? Just a particular case? Sorry, new here. Hey, Jennifer. Tanya, I'm going to answer that in 1 second. Jennifer, I do discuss different cases, but the main case that, you know, I've been following for 3 years had big news yesterday and today. So that's why tonight's Friday Night Live is based on that. That's why. Hey, Wendy. Oh, it's like 60 here. It's beautiful. Avery's aged tremendously. He has. It's been 11 years since his arrest. Casey is a very arrogant and confident person. Yeah, but I almost feel like she's over the top lately. Like, she just doesn't feel like she has to follow any rules. Hey, Valerie. Damn, I wish I was up on the story. That's okay. You can still follow along. Because MAM rocks. It's right on defense. I was way off. But yeah, Jen, it's just because there's big news in this case tonight. That's why we're talking about it. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm in Northern Alabama, and yesterday was like 29. Today was like 60. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 70. So Tanya, I understand that everyone's saying she had to file this. And I get why, but the Supreme Court specifically told her, you have to file this appeal. And she basically said, fuck you, I'm not. This appeal has been dragged out for a year already. I understand, you know, the state's arguing that he could win the appeal and then none of this matters. But I understand she doesn't want to take any chances on that, but the state's right. You have to finish the appeal first because he could win it. And then it's all moot. It won't matter anymore. That's why I don't understand what she's doing. It's a new constitutional violation. You have to file it when you learn of it. Okay, so here's my other thought on that, Tanya. I agree with you that it is a violation, a constitutional violation, but ignorance is no excuse for this. What I mean by that is, if we all had evidence of this, so did she. And if you think the state is not going to pop this paper in that file and say, look, here's a copy of everything we gave her, you're fucking crazy. You know they are. You can't, you know, my opinion, and I've said this to other people, my opinion on this, just my opinion, is that she knew this is a corrupt state, all right? It's not a secret that this is a corrupt state. She knew what she was going up against. You can't have one of your interns or one of your assistants double cross and triple check that you have every single piece of paper in the file. Or did you look at it as, hey, I'm Kathleen Zellner and they'll give me everything? Like, it's her job to cross-reference shit. If everybody had it in the public, then she fucking had it. Or she could have read it or had access to it. So that's the one reason I think that the Supreme Court is going to deny her, because ignorance is not justification. And if she thinks the state is going to say, oops, we forgot to add that piece of paper in, they're not going to do that. I mean, that would be ignorant to think that. I'm telling you, Tanya, watch what happens. I'm not way wrong. Watch what happens. That was a standard CASO report. We all saw it. We all had it. It was standard. It was in CASO. So if she didn't get a copy of it, well, you know what? The state's not going to say that they didn't give her a copy. The state is going to make a copy and say this was in the original file. They're going to lie, which is why it's her job to cross-reference 10 times. But Tanya, when you're dealing with a corrupt state as she is, yes, it is. Normally, I'd say you're right. But normally, they're not going to miss giving her pieces of paper either. That's my point. You know, normally, they're going to do the right thing. Normally, they're going to give her the whole case file. But that's not what she's going up against. She's going up against Falcon. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is that you can't tell me, Tanya, that, you know, truthers knew more than Kathleen Zellner. I mean, that's ridiculous. And if that's the case, then guess what? I'm walking away, because that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Make sure you have all the ingredients before you bake a cake. Good point. They did not notify SA's previous lawyer they were going to give bones back. I'm not saying they did or they didn't. I'm saying this piece of paper that they sold the bones or whatever is in a CASO report that we all had privy to. So she should have had privy to it, or she should have cross-checked it. And the reason why she should have cross-checked it is because if Avery doesn't, if she knew she was going up against a very crooked attorney, very crooked system, then you're going to make sure that you cross every dot and you cross every T and you dot every I. That's what I'm saying. And I'm with you, Falcon. I really am. There is no reason for her to think there was anything in Casso that she didn't have. Tanya, when you're an attorney of her level and you're going up against a system that you believe 100% is corrupt, then you would have to be the biggest narcissist to think, well, they gave me everything. They're not hiding anything. Come on, really? It's a corrupt system. She knew that it was corrupt. Look at what Kratz did on a press conference. You can't tell me that she didn't know she was going up against corruption, but she thought her head was so inflated that she's Kathleen Zellner, so they're going to give her everything. Bullshit. Exactly. You have to dot the I's. In any other case, no. In any normal case, here's the case file. They're giving you, they're giving you all the evidence. They're giving you all the files. When you're looking at Wisconsin, they're not giving her everything. It's her job to find it because she knows they're corrupt. I'm not an attorney, Tanya. I would have done that. I would have had my assistant. I would have hired fucking interns to make sure that I had every single piece of that case file and make sure that I cross-referenced everything I had to make sure that nothing was hidden, nothing was, mistaken. So I had them at the beginning. That's common sense 101 to me. Measure twice, cut once. There's too much at stake to risk not having everything. I agree. Didn't they give her this time? A piece of paper that showed that the bones weren't there. That the state never wrote a letter about the bones or whatever to Stephen Avery. I honestly thought she had interns reading Reddit and Twitter. Oh, she absolutely does. Absolutely. But I can't for the life of me understand why she wouldn't cross-check everything. She has enough money to pay people. Daisy, that she just discovered something new, or she's claiming she just discovered it in 2000 and I'm sorry, December 24th. That now she just discovered this. And she's been on the case 3 years. She never once asked Avery. She never once asked Steven, like, hey, what's up? Thought so too until now. And if she does, she needs to fire them. I agree, Tanya. That's all I'm saying. But Allie, she's been on the case. See, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Tanya. She's been on the case for 3 years. She should have gone through every single fucking paper and cross-checked it. There is no excuse. She could have missed something somewhere, but with all she's touted for 3 fucking years about, like, the first 6 months, she already found a killer. Don't worry, he'll be out by Christmas, blah, blah, blah. She never even read the whole fucking case file or discussed it with her client because she should have wondered. That would have been the first thing she's looked at, the case file. Everything in it. Does everything match up? Hey, Steven, what about the bones? Does the state still have the bones? I'm not an attorney and I know this. She's like one of the best attorneys in the world and she doesn't do this. Something's wrong. Allie, not Allie. Tanya, you can say you're wrong all you want, that I'm wrong all I want. I'm not wrong. I'm not. I'm sorry. I am the first to admit when I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. It is her job as an attorney to make sure that she has everything. When you are dealing, I'm going to say it again, when you're dealing with a corrupt system, you can't take their fucking word for it that they gave you everything. That is ignorant. And that's lazy as an attorney. Ziggy and Tanya, fine. Be by yourself. No, I'm sorry. I'm just, that's how I see it. Brady, I would love to believe that, but I've been hearing this crap for 3 years. If you were in jail for something you didn't do, would you appreciate the state lying and hidden things that could help exonerate you? No, Lisa, I'm not saying no, but I would expect my top-notch attorney to make sure that every fucking dot, every I was dotted and every T was crossed and everything was cross-referenced and everything was... Tanya, you're dealing with a corrupt system. You can't have a corrupt system and expect them to do the right thing. A corrupt system is either corrupt or they're not. There's no in between. Either corruption took place or corruption did not take place. If corruption took place, then there's going to be corruption everywhere. If corruption did not take place, then these two are guilty. Do you get what I'm saying? What's up, Tim? It was a single event in 2011. It wasn't in CASO, the court case files, or the previous appeals attorney. Howie Sage could have had. We all had it, Daisy. We all knew this. This was in a CASO file. We all had it. We've all seen it. Do I think Casey is messed up big time? No, I don't think she's messed up big time. But I don't think that, you know, there's an old joke that, like, stupidity is not an excuse for the law. And, you know, as I've always said, like, from day one, you guys have to keep remembering, though, logic and law are two different things. Two totally different things. The logic is different than the law. And I don't think the Supreme Court is gonna see it her way. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't. Because I think they're gonna say to the state, did you give her this file? And the state's gonna say, of course we gave it to her. She's just looking to, you know, she's just looking to hold this back or whatever. She's lying about it. We gave it to her. Here's the case file that we copied, and it's right there. You can see it. That's what I'm saying. Max, it does seem like she's holding back. I agree with that. James, it's not getting heated. I just get very passionate. But I've known Tanya, Allie, and Ziggy forever. Well, Ziggy I haven't known forever. Allie I know forever. Tanya I know forever. This corruption is far and wide from courts to LE. This is like a ping pong ball. I agree, Vanessa. It is like a ping pong ball. While Steven's locked up. They were great at holding back paperwork. That's been proven. According to the law, they are not supposed to be corrupt. But they are corrupt, Ziggy. Hey, Brooke, I know that they're corrupt. Zellner knows that they're corrupt. You know, hundreds of thousands of people know they're corrupt. You can't expect them not to be corrupt. You just can't. They can say that they did, but they have to prove it. They have to prove that they sent the letter to SA back in 2011. No, they don't. And here's why, Tanya. If the bones are Teresa's, the bones from the gravel yard are Teresa's, then they had every right to give those bones back to Teresa's family. Where they're wrong is they're wrong because they said it wasn't Teresa's bones. That's an issue with the state. That has nothing to do with Teresa or the bones. And I understand that they didn't. Because they didn't have to, because they're corrupt. And because they're corrupt, what are you going to do? As an attorney, you have to look for that corruption. You have to get around that corruption. You have to find the things that make them corrupt so you can prove they're corrupt. In a perfect world, yes. In the law says nobody's supposed to be corrupt, but they are corrupt. And she knew this going into it. They held back the computer information for years. I agree. KT is right. If they held back years about the computer information, they'll hold back whatever they can on Avery. It's also fucked up. What other evidence has been tampered with? That these years since a conviction, nobody knows. Hey, Ben. I wish we should work on filing that brief instead of these other tactics. I agree. Seen the police be corrupt here in UK. Duping Delight, this is probably the worst corruption case any of us has ever seen. I mean, it's intense. I mean, so much wrong. Brooke, there is no update. It's gone back and forth. So I get on the bus, so to speak. There's nothing going on. The state, Zellner thinks that she found some kind of violation for the bones, which she did. She did find a violation. But her excuse for the violation is what I think will not fly. Just an opinion. The state filed a response, and now she filed a backlash response today, which was actually really good. There's Buka. Loud dog. I'm betting my nickel that she wins this and is remanded back to Jude S. What's Jude S? Even if they broke statute, it's not an automatic retrial. Absolutely, Falcon. I agree. Court has never prescribed such a remedy unless there was bad faith. Besides some sort of miracle, the only thing that will change what has happened is the morality and conscience of people involved. Well, James, that can be huge if she gets a new trial, though. I mean, that really can be huge. They're corrupt and they don't care to show that they're corrupt. They're corrupt. Let me read that again. They're corrupt and they don't care to show they're the corrupt. They're corrupt. Okay? You would think that they would keep more samples of the bone regardless. Like, Greg, I agree with you. And that kind of stuff they can get in trouble for. Like, they can get in a lot of trouble for that. 100% they can. But they have to get into court first. And I don't know if she's going about this the right way. That's what I mean about ignorance. She's right in what she said. She's justified in what she said. But she's not going to get anywhere in what she said because the court just has to show a copy of that file. And if that paper was miraculously put in, then she can't prove it. Then it looks like she's ignorant. There's no room for mistakes or things being overlooked in a case like this. She should know better. Exactly, Amanda. I'm glad some people understand what I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean. If this fails for Zellner, there's no hope unless people come forward. But you know what? Honestly, Brady, her narcissism will not allow her to stop until she either wins or is completely out. Big boy, I know, he is a loud dog. On offense, here to listen. Well, when it comes to case. On defense, like I said, I am Ben's heroine. I literally am his heroine. He has to be in my lives. But I love him. We've had our ups and downs. And I owe Karen $10. They're so corrupt that it shows in their ego. I agree. With what she has to deal with, it almost feels like she got over her head and has to backtrack. Max, you know, I kind of feel that way too. I don't know if it's right, but I do kind of feel that way as well. I just imagine getting a confession from the actual murderer, and somehow it just slipped their mind. Oh, wait, never mind. That happened in 95. James, you're right, though. That's... She's been saying for 3 years she knows who the murderer is, and she, this is going to happen, and they're going to be out by Christmas, and blah, blah, blah. Nothing happens. What's the next step for Steve? Now it's a waiting game. See what the appeal board does. Irikos, Tracy, Travis all seem to think the new motion is the greatest thing since... Falcon, remember they said that last time too? And remember I said it was garbage? Don't count your chickens before they hatch? Who was right? I'll leave it at that. Uh-oh, dog's coming in my room. He's going to bark. State knew the bones were gone, but yet they told KZ that she can test the bones after the appeal. Does this not show bad faith? But this is a different issue now. Oh, Tanya, so you admit that. You admit that she's made errors. A lot of errors. Too many errors. Corruption makes it almost impossible to unearth the truth. The court is part of the problem. Uisha, I absolutely agree with you. I don't know if he's guilty or not, but just like Scott Peterson case, they deserve a new trial. Absolutely. You know, here's my thing, and I've said this before, Amanda. If they're so guilty, then fucking give them a fair trial and just prove that they're guilty twice. And then we'll all shut up and we'll all go underneath, you know, a little bridge and hide our heads in shame that we were wrong. But the fact that they want to fight everything and they always pull on, you know, Teresa's heartstrings, you know, like for why they can't get a fair trial, it makes them look 10 times more corrupt than they already are. And I don't know why the courts don't see this. Curious, did anyone see Ohio State accusing Travis of working for the state? No, I didn't see that, Britt. Sitting in the corner, right? Your daughter came through the door just as your dog started barking. Did she? I didn't even see her. I like the paper trail. She left for the obvious corruption here. I think it's obvious she has a plan. I want to say yes. I want to believe so badly this woman has a plan. I truly do. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing fail after fail after fail after fail. My son is much better. He's actually sleeping. He fell asleep so early. During the school week, I have to yell at him, get off a Fortnite or a GTA 5, and he doesn't. He stays up late, and then he's tired for school. He fell asleep at like 7:30 tonight. He has no school tomorrow. I don't get it. I don't think a new trial is the be-all and end-all. Maybe we'll show what corrupt system is to begin. No, Dubing, they deserve a new trial. But the state just did not collect evidence, enough evidence, I think, to give them a fair trial. They did give away all the bones. Anyway, the fact that they gave away any of the bones is not in itself indicative of bad faith. Same as my... Exactly, Yuisha. It's so weird. And you will continue to see failure. Sounds like my son. Exactly. Back at it was just a Manitowoc gravel pit bones. Yeah, Janelle, it was. You have to read this shows the corruption of all the officers stems right back before Avery. Yeah, like the Calumet County Coroner that I was talking about in the beginning. It's crazy. The Esquire and Erico show is what it is now. But Dirk, in all fairness, a lot of people like, you know, listening to an attorney like Travis. A lot of people like, you know, hearing from a, you know, someone that actually knows the law better than I do, you know. Some people like that. I would never put them down for that. It's, you know, it's all what you like. Ah, thanks, Vanessa. Vanessa, that's like my catchphrase. I've always said that. Let's connect the dots. So now I'm like, Scott Reich does it. You know, he's like, oh, let's talk about it. So now I'm trying to work in an intro where I said, let's connect the dots. Oh, your daughter came in. I think you said my daughter. I think I agree with you. She has nothing. I like Eric but I can't watch his show anymore. He always gets more people in lives than I do, so people do like him. Apparently, and even if they prove to be THs, that is not necessarily exculpatory. But Falcon, I'd rather have that conversation when it's either denied or approved. If it goes back to circuit court, it's not getting approved. I'm so disappointed that she isn't turning out how I and so many others had hoped. I agree. And Amanda, we can say that because it's been at the beginning. We've been there since the beginning. We see it. And it's just so not what we hoped at all whatsoever. And it's frustrating. Hey, Jennifer. I'm not trying to hijack, but I want to pop in here quickly as I'm going to bed. Where'd you email me? Even if they broke the statute by giving away the bones, that by itself does not show bad faith. I agree with that. Can never get involved in conversation and seems to be rude and blow up on people. Then, James, I would actually contact him and speak to him about it. I really would. Whoops. I just dropped my thing I've been spinning. James, I would talk to him about it. If you reach out to him, he'll answer. He'll talk to you about it. Keep knocking my stuff over. We're at the hospital with the baby in a room. Oh, why, Amanda? Oh, no. Amanda's baby's so cute. Your buddy, oh my God, please no. Yeah, let's connect the dots. I've said it for years. It's been like my thing. Can Steven still take his case federal even though KZ said it's not a good idea? Honestly, Brady, I don't know. That's a question for Travis or Tracy. I don't know, honestly. I don't know that much about the law. I know like the overall, how things work, how motions are filed, that kind of stuff, but something like that, I know nothing about federal law. Except my little one's dad was in federal prison. That's what I know about federal law. I don't know anything about federal law. And as if the courts approve this, it will go back to circuit court. Now, that's another thing that I don't know, and I'm actually kind of curious. If it goes back to circuit court, can circuit court then deny it? Because if that's the case, done. Jennifer, I will look at right after here. Tomorrow night's drama night with Pink, Makeup Mobster, and Diane. We're doing like an East Coast girl thing. But Jen, I will definitely look at it. Hey, can y'all someone fill me in, please? Lisa, just talking about the state's motions and the filings that happened and that the state's going to deny it. And even if the appeal court's granted, it goes back to circuit court. I don't think they're going to approve it. And it's just been a pissy match back and forth. I mean, I wish I had like bigger news or better news. There's just not. Unfortunately. The whole state of Wisconsin got robbed by the damn koala clap. Good memory on defense. Circuit court can deny and she can add it. Okay. So the circuit court, so if the appeal courts approve it, then Judge Twisted Angela can just deny it and then we're back to square one? Wow. Okay, so Tanya, let me ask you. Exactly, Janelle. That's correct. So if the appeal court approves it, the circuit court denies it, then the appeal court has to decide it again? Aw, Amanda. She's so cute. Gotta sleep. Great meeting. Great meeting you too, Duping. I'll see you tomorrow night. Kathleen Zellner is the best lawyer for getting guilty people off. Getting guilty people off? Too many courts. I agree, James. That's what I don't understand. Like, that's what I'm wondering. No, it'll be added to the 974 that the appeal court already had. Cabinet judge will always deny. I agree, Brady. Judge Angela's totally denying it. Absolutely denying it. Hands down, no questions asked. Sheboygan. Hey, Patrick. Long time no see. Now, I have another question, though. For Tanya, you may know this, or anyone who listens to Travis. I don't know if anyone asked this. I should have texted him and asked him. Maybe I'll call him right now and ask him. So, is there a reason why she couldn't file this to get this filed and still file the appeal simultaneously? Legally, did anyone ever ask Travis that? Because I don't know that answer, and I'm curious. Is there a reason why they couldn't do that? Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Castle file page 1114, returned items. How could KZ miss that? My point exactly. Thank you, Adam. Do you think Judge Angela will ever step aside? No, I don't. They're in a live right now. Aha. Can someone pop over and ask him that? Oh, you know what? I'm going to open up a new channel. Hold on. All right, where's Irikos? All right. He's really in a live? He's not in a live. Oh, yeah, he is live.
The concealment of its destruction of potentially exculpatory or useful evidence.
Right.
I'm telling you, there are very few first sentences of a brief.
I can see you popped over.
That resonate
of a pleading that set the tone. Then the next paragraph, I just wanted to point out, last sentence of the second paragraph.
Tanya, they're getting too much into detail. I'm not into all that detail. Ooh, Linda, I see you. Adrian, I see you too. Ooh, you guys are cheating. Allie's cheating. Ziggy's cheating. Ooh. No, I don't care. I'm just playing. Let me go back to mine. I know. But now I can see all the people that are cheating. And went over to Irikozy. Cheating on me. Where am I from originally? New York. Deputy's motion now or the state. Yeah, but is there a reason? Someone go ask Travis, is there a reason why they shouldn't? Read Phil's answer. I did. They have to do this motion now, or the state could say they knew about it. Yeah, I agree with that. But can they do it simultaneously? Can she have filed that appeal right after? Is there a reason why she couldn't? That was my question. Do you think the bones will ever be tested? No, I don't. All right. The reason is because the case is in the appeal court right now. They can't have shot in the circuit court and appeals court at the same time. But even though it's two separate appeals, they couldn't do that? Because that's kind of what I was wondering. Patrick, you better not be cheating. I'll finish watching later. Dr. Zen. Oh, Amanda, give her a kissy. Because of estoppel. Bones are out of circulation, if that applies. Dealership said they were told a man named Nick did the body work and then told this to the Manitowoc department. Were phoned back, told it was investigated and nothing came of it. Rapid DNA testing for the bones has been overhyped. Oh, absolutely. Totally overhyped. Ooh, people leaving. People are cheating on me. That's all right. I'll get him. Where is that Bobby Brown guy from? He's from Colorado. But he was in the movie, he was in the movie, he's on the TV show, Dog the Bounty Hunter. He worked the JonBenet Ramsey case. Circuit Court is for new stuff. This is a new claim of constitutional violation. They will stay the appeal until the circuit decides on this matter. If denied at circuit, then it will be added to appeal. I think Irikozy is live. He does have a live session. He's got 71 watching. So I had 100 and then I was slowly going over. But I can see who went over because I have both windows open. So I see Ziggy's in there. I see Charlie Kane is in there. I see Linda's in there. Cheaters. Allie has to be in there because she is a mod. Kim Vest is in there. It looks like that's about it. That was in mine. Oh, Falcon. Falcon left me? I'll kill you, Falcon. Yeah. Alright. Do you want me to go? No, just no drama, Missy. That's it. Just no drama. Might be right. I know, right, Vanessa? Alright, let's get him back. But I'm just playing. Calling their asses out on live. I know, right? Karen, I may not owe you the $10. Let's wait to see what happens. By the end of the night, I think I'm going to win that 10. And Falcon always cheats on you with their cozy. I know, right, Lisa? After he gives me this whole song and dance, how she doesn't want to go there anymore, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Janelle. So, Tanya, you want to fight it more? I could go another round. So, what I was saying is, let me just say this. Hey, Robbie. Robbie's my secret gay crush. I just seriously think that KZ has failed on many, many, many different levels. And I don't know if she can recover from it. I really don't. I just don't. She's just made too many mistakes. Whoops. She's just made too many mistakes. Like, too many. And I don't see her being able to recover from it. Don't be cheating on Laura, people. Right, Patrick? Tell them. How has she failed? She's failed in many ways. By the way, for the Chris Watts people, and I hate to bring this up now, but some anonymous just said Casey Anthony. Does Miss Mensa think Casey Anthony is innocent or something? Because she happened to mention it to somebody. I was like, there is no fucking way she thinks Casey Anthony's innocent. If she does, I'm just washing my hands of this. Missy, she's failed in so many different ways. One of the biggest ways she's failed, she's retiring soon anyway, Wendy, though. I don't think that really matters. Because I really do. I think she's retiring anyway, so, like, who cares? But she's failed so many people. Like, I don't know. She's just for 3 years. Like, I was saying on my Patreons before that if she wasn't the, like, touting for 3 fucking years how amazing she was and how she knew this and she knew that and she knew this and putting on Twitter how all these people came forward and everything else, I would totally get the fact, hey, you know what? She's doing her job. But the fact that she's run her mouth so much and been able to back up nothing is where I have the biggest problem. Honestly, it's where I have the biggest problem. We all hope she prevails. Honestly, we really, truly do. Did you know Chris Watts is in it? Oh my God. No, he's not. He's in the same prison as Brendan, not Stephen Avery. At least once a night, somebody comes in and says that. And Patty, I'm very surprised at you. Wisconsin is giving her the runaround so bad she doesn't know what's up or down. Somewhat. Falcon, I thought you left me to go to the other live. I was going to delete you. Wisconsin is giving her, she will win, but he mistaken not notifying the court of the deal with the AG to test the bone. Poor Stephen and Brendan. I agree, poor Stephen and Brendan. Tanya, you got a lot of faith that she's going to win. I don't think she will. And I hate to say it. And I want to believe so bad that she's got a trick up her sleeve. I just don't see it. I want to see it. I just don't see it. I honestly don't. I don't see it. And Uzana was losing it with that battery stuff. That's another thing, okay? She runs her mouth about all these things she finds and nothing comes of it. Nothing. If you have so much evidence, I mean, in all fairness, and Karen said this earlier, she fucking ruined Scott and Bobby's life. Like, literally ruined. Me being a YouTuber saying they were guilty 3 years ago, I'm not that influential. I'm not influential. Influential, whatever the fuck the word is. You know, I'm not an influencer. 100,000 million people are not listening to me. You know, millions of people aren't watching me saying, hey, you know what? She's right. Scott and Bobby must be guilty. She went on national television, worldwide television. Like, how many subscribers are on Netflix? And blatantly said Scott and Bobby are innocent, are guilty, and backed up none of it. None of it. She should have had them arrested already. That's not something that takes time. If you really think that Scott and Bobby are murderers, then you fucking get them off the street. You don't play this game and let them around. I have a big problem with that. Big problem. If we get to 100, I'll donate 20. Come on, guys. Robbie, go bring everyone in here. Sarcasm is my life. They should be. If she loses motion. Come on, guys. We need all the drama people in here, so I'll get to 100. What happened to the guy who said he ran into Colburn and told him, oh, that was Scott's friend? Hey, what's up, Louis Crack? That was Scott's friend. Hey, this is going the wrong way, Lisa. That was Scott's friend. A lot of people said the same thing about what, Missy? How about hit the like to get more here? Yeah, right? Oh, if I turn this into a drama chat right now, I'd get like 100 people instantly. It's crazy how much drama brings in for lives. Like, start talking about Molly Golightly and boom. I have tons of people. It's so weird. Yeah, but Missy saying it and having Zellner say it on Making a Murderer 2 is big difference. Big difference. What's your current view on the RAV4 being switched? I don't think it was switched. I've gone back and forth like a million times. And I really, really believe that it's the same RAV4. And, you know, it's one of those, I'm going to go with my initial instinct. My initial instinct was it's the same RAV4, so I'm going to go with it. I want to check out Eric Coast. Bye-bye, Brady. Oh, now he's got 10 more. I'm going to call people out. Who's in there? Dan Cokes is in there. Let's see who else left me. They're going to laugh when they see this tomorrow. Ooh, Max Cobra's in there. He could stay in there. I don't really know anyone else. Except the same old people. I didn't really vibe with him too much when he had him in Hangouts. MGL's yesterday's news. I'm gonna check out Eric. I don't understand why nothing came of that. Some guys saying he reported the RAV4 to Colburn, and surprise, they have him on the phone calling in the plates. He can stay in there. He can stay in there. I'm constantly wondering about the lack of follow-up on things. That's what I'm saying, Crow Friend. Exactly. Hey, Phoebe. I absolutely agree. So since my numbers are dropping and I am at an hour and a half already, I'm probably going to shut this down in a few minutes. I have you and Erico's on 2 screens. I have both going on 2 screens too. Like, if it was the older Cozy, I would like stream him and just make a joke out of it. But I don't know how, like, he's different now. I don't know if he would laugh. Like, I don't know if he would, like, you know, find it funny anymore, or if he would, like, you know, take it seriously. I don't know him anymore, so. Crow friend, don't go. We would. I have you on 3 screens. All right. We need to share Public's channel. She's extremely diligent with these cases. I live like 20 minutes from Wisconsin. It's extremely informative. Ah, thanks, sarcasm. What are Brendan's lawyers up to? They're about, Patrick, honestly, they're about to do a tour. They think they're doing God's work. See, Falcon, but that's why a lot of people have stuck with me and liked me, because I'm honest, you know? I don't do that. Like, there's certain reasons I won't go in there. And it's not because of Iracozy. And it's not even because of Travis. That's right. They're coming to Australia. His attorneys are now doing like a whole tour thing. Forehead's a little shiny. I know, I see that. And depending on the light, these lights suck. I gotta get different light bulbs. No, the vibe in there has changed for sure. Like, I would have done it like 6 months ago. I would have just streamed him like, you know, we did from Molly that night. Like, totally streamed him. But now I don't know. He might, like, get mad. So I won't do it. Whoop. I don't know if he'd find humor in it, I should say. All right, we're not talking about it. Meanwhile, he's got more people in there than here. So, he's got 89. I only have 72. So who's this Mince Mensa lady? Ugh. She's a fucking psycho. No, who I made the video about, James? She hides behind a camera like somebody else we know, and just runs her mouth, but she makes up stuff. She was involved in the Chris Watts case. She's just an asshole. Like a serious asshole. And she's just an idiot. I just don't like her. She's not a lady. She's just an asshole. She's like a piece of shit. Like, honestly. Checked out Lady A. So sorry for the good people hurt by her. She gave back some of the money, I was told. Not all of it, but I heard she did give back some of the money. I know she gave Pink back her money. I know that. You never heard of what, Brady? James, she started this whole thing with the Chris Watts case, and, you know, like, I am very dead against victim bashing. Don't victim bash. You want to make up stories. There's plenty of people to make up stories about that are still living. But you don't bash a victim and completely fabricate stuff. I'm, like, so dead set against it. I think it's horrendous. Horrendous. Exactly on the fence. Like, no bueno. Done. Yeah, but you know what? Sarcasm. At least Alex Jones is funny. Like, I hate Alex Jones with a passion, but at least he's, like, he's funny. Like, he's more like Molly Golightly. You know, like this over-the-top fucking lunatic. But she is just an asshole. Like, she's just an asshole. That's Molly Golightly, Louie. That's who that was. Brady, you're an idiot if you think Alex Jones is your hero. I'll block you now. Mensa does stand for menstrual. That's what I say. Because she thinks she's smart. And she's the fucking stupidest person ever. Ever. She's just a moron. So, do you guys have any questions about the case? Because I don't want to get too much into drama. Drama night is tomorrow night. And it looks like I'm losing everybody to Iracozy. But that's okay. Yep, he's got 100. I don't know. Him and Travis on live. See, that's what I don't understand. That's the one thing that I did not do, honestly, is I did not want to sit there and show the motion and go through every piece of the motion. That's not me. You guys can all read it. Fluff is with my daughter, I think. Like, you guys can all read it. I don't need to babysit. I don't need to, go through the entire thing step by step. That's not me. And I always tell people, if that's who, like, you want, definitely go to a different channel, because I'll never be that. I've never done it. I never want to do it, because I wouldn't want to do it. I have to attend for a bit, but I'll be back shortly. Meth every night seems all right. Mental Midget, haven't heard that one for a while. Always a classic. I have to leave. Lisa, I don't know if I'll still be here, but I'll try. Oh, Lisa's going over to Iracozy. And I'm just kidding. Just heard an interesting comment on Iracozy. The fact that they haven't said here are the bones in admission they violate. That's so not true. I will argue that tenfold. That is not true. They haven't. That's a stupid. Whoever said that is wrong. And if whether it was Iracozy, Travis, Ducky, whoever said it, that's wrong. Just because they haven't handed it over, doesn't mean that they violated something. That's a dumb comment. They haven't even proven that they violated something. Now, she has to prove that something is violated first. That's all court. And this is where people get confused with the law and what people are spewing. It doesn't matter, like, whether they turned it over or not. They're not ordered by a court to give it over yet. One thing that people get this misconception about courts are, once you're in the courts, you're bound by the courts. The courts are going to tell you when to eat piss or shit. And you need a judge's approval for anything. So until a court says you have to hand these over, they don't have to do shit. So let's just make that clear. This is a commentary and opinion-based discussion. Exactly. That's exactly right. I can get a date in prison. I can't even... Me too, Janelle. Vanessa, I agree with you. What bothers me personally is there's opinions. Don't make opinions as facts. Because when you are well respected, even when you're not well respected, but when you're well respected, people want to, it is a fact in the sense that you don't want to make something sound like it's a fact. That comment was wrong. I don't know who said it, but it was wrong. Avery looking better every day. Okay, if you say so. Remember when he had that bowl haircut? I don't know if he still does, but I remember those pictures. I was like, no. I'm going to write Scott Peterson. I'm going to marry Scott Peterson in prison. How's that for good lives? Is it in your description? This channel has a good flavor. Thanks, James. Strawberry. Banana. Have you spoken to anyone else close to Avery or Brennan? Sarcasm, I've never got involved in the family. I mean, I speak to Carla, which is the niece once in a blue moon, but I really don't mess with the family. I've never wanted to meet the family. I don't care about the family. I care about the injustice that took place between them. I don't care about the lifelong drama of the family. You know, me and you will fight for Scott Peterson. What motion did KZ file? KZ filed a motion to get, to say that she just found a violation by the courts of not testing the bones, and that the bones should have been tested that, you know, nobody ever sent a letter to the court, to Stephen Avery or his old attorney, saying that they gave the bones that may not have been human back to Stephen Avery. Back to Stephen Avery for testing, even though Stephen Avery had asked for this kind of testing back in 2011. So KZ filed a motion stating this, and then the state filed a response, and then KZ filed a response back. I just got kicked out of Erie School. Why, Falcon? And the lawyers are advocates for them. No, I have not. Sarcasm. I mean, I'm an advocate for them, but no, I mean, I've spoken to them on Twitter and stuff. I was asking uncomfortable questions. I go to Rubber Duckies. Vanessa, you don't want to go to Rubber Duckies for facts. I come to you in error codes for connecting dots. That's what I meant by different perspectives. Rubber Ducky is not for facts, honey. That's not new. You want to go facts? Travis is facts. Irakosi does more factual based. Ducky is not for facts. Travis less cool and called for me to be kicked out publicly. Falcon, you're the one that keeps going back there. See, that's the other thing. If you're new here, that's the difference between my room and probably every other room in the universe. I don't care if you disagree with me. I don't care if you ask dumb questions. If you're an obvious troll, you're gone. I will delete you myself. But you can have different opinions. Like, no opinion is wrong. That's what makes the world go around. That's how I've always been. You'd think by now her family would have realized by now that there's something not right. But Patrick, they are listening to the state. And the state feels that totally everything is fine. So sometimes, Charlie, you here? You want to know? I called you out before. I have Irikosi's room. I saw who was in there. I was like, ooh, let's see who's in there. And I started calling you out. I was like, Charlie's in there. Ah, Charlie's in here now. So yeah, like I think Karen said, now that you're calling everyone out, I was like, ooh, Linda left me. This one left me. That one left me. Missy, nobody disrespects me though. And if they do, I catch it and I do it myself. That's not why everyone that's in here, everyone that knows me, knows that everyone can have different opinions. I don't care. I mean, me and Ben have fought a bazillion times. He's still in here. Believe me, I got this. I can handle it. Someone's rude, I'll be rude right back, and I'll call them out on it. And everyone knows that about me. Why doesn't KZ just drop her appeal and pursue this issue? Come on, Falcon. Really? That's dumb. But that's a stupid question. Discussions with only like-minded people get boring. I agree. Oops, did I say that out loud? That's in New York, and you're right, James. It is. It really is. I don't, I know when somebody disrespect, like that guy Gavin that came in here last week. Yeah, he was gone instantly. Like, I totally get it. And everyone that's known me a long time too knows I don't need people fighting my battles. Believe me, I can fight my own battles. So if I think somebody's a dick, I'll tell them to stop being a dick. I mean, that's just me. You say, I do say everything out loud, right? Not everything. I have some tact. I do. I wouldn't call everybody out. But I just, there's no reason not to. It's a real question. She's obviously avoiding the filing. But Falcon, it's not a real question. It's a dumb question. I wouldn't kick you out for it, but I just tell you you're a dummy. Because she's not going to drop the appeal. There's tons of stuff in that appeal. I mean, there's no way she would drop it. That's stupid. There's just no way she would drop it. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I love to laugh. Call me 5. Call you 5? 5? Valerie. Laura, that girl Jen was right. Check your email and social media. I love you. I don't have your email, so I didn't send you anything. Drama unfolding. I don't want to say it here. Oh, here we go. This is about pugs. What email? That's my question. I don't know what email she sent it to. All right, let's check the email. Let's try this one. All right, it's not this one. Valerie, can you find out what email she sent it to so I know what email I'm looking for? I have like a lot of emails. I don't know if she sent it to my email, if she sent it to Ziggy's back. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right, I found it. I know that. Valerie, that... Where you are, Valerie? That's Irakozi's chat I'm in. Alright. Valerie, I just saw it. But I don't know where she didn't really write much in an email. She didn't say much. If O.J. Simpson can get away with it, surely S.A. can get out of jail. I'm gonna have to pop on a channel and find out what's going on with this drama. Drama mama. I tell you, Allie loves Zellner. Yes, they all love Zellner. They're all rah-rah Zellner about everything. I don't get it. I don't know what she said to I, if it's the same thing. She just said that somebody, Pugs is moderating someone's live and she wanted to know more about her. Don't do it. Hit me up then, woman. Allie's back. Hey, Allie, would Irakozi get mad if I stream his live? I was going to do it before, but I didn't know if he would get mad. I know the old Irakozi wouldn't. We were gonna have fun. I was gonna stream him live. So necessary response, emotion not intended for delay. I'm not sure why you're losing faith in Zellner. She openly said in MAM 2 that it's been a battle with Wisconsin court. And I know it's a battle. My issue is not... Alright, let me put it like this. I'm not losing faith in Zellner as Zellner is an attorney. I'm losing faith because she's ran her mouth so much that from day one, how she knows this one, he's going to be out by Christmas and this and that, and she's this and she's that, and she's done nothing. That's where my frustration comes from. Absolutely nothing. There has been zero movement in 3 years. Not even a half a step. Just nothing. And that's where I get pissed. But yet she keeps running her mouth about how wonderful she is. That's what bothers me. My personal feelings have recently changed, but I still think she's funny as hell when she gets sassy. Wow! Ben, Falcon, if Allie had a change, wow. Wow is all I can say. Wowie, wowie. Ben, of course we respect her. I still respect her. And she deserves that respect. Hands down. I mean, nobody's saying she doesn't. Absolutely, she deserves that respect. Nobody can ever take that away from her, ever. Valerie coming to live chats to tell secrets. It's like girly secrets. It's inside secrets. I had to read the email. Valerie, actually, another true crime. Valerie's a mod for Gray Hughes. I'm starting to see things I didn't see before with Zollner. Yes! Allie, come to the dark side. I've been saying it for a long time. Come to the dark side. Allie's coming to the dark side. Allie, I'm pretty much done. We're just playing around. I didn't realize it was like 2 hours already. It's almost 2 hours. Let's check on him. He's got 112. Allie, make a video why this is big. I don't know what got into him. Oh, we got Ziggy back. Ziggy, I just wanted to know I called you out. I went over to Eric Cozy's chat and I was naming everyone who left me to go there. So just laugh. So just laugh if you rewatch the video. I was like, oh look, Ziggy's there and Charla's there and Allie went there and they're all back over there. Fine. So I was joking. It doesn't feel like 2 hours, right? Thanks, James. I'm not done yet. Hey, Dana. Oh, Brady came back. Brady thinks he could just like slide in and out. Who's your daddy? What's up? Travis and Tracy and Eric was saying that if she drops this motion, she will be screwed, as one person put it. Okay. Thanks, Christy. Hey, I left it to come here. Yeah, but Charlie, you should have been here first when we were actually discussing the motion. Now we're just kind of lingering. Thank you, Christy. Which email do you want me to use? All right, let me post it. There you go, Val. Who's your daddy? What's up? I missed my notice. No, you know what happened, Dana? I totally forgot to set a time. I had it all set up and totally forgot to set a time. So at like 5 to 8, I'm like, how come nobody's watching me? And then I realized that I forgot to set a time. So then I made it for 8:30. So you're not the only one. That was like my fault. Thanks, Risha. I like spending time with you guys too. See, I usually go on at 9, but tonight I went on at 8. So you guys can see what an alcoholic I am. I have like barely drank this thing. Here goes and Travis so mad with Falcon. What happened? Falcon asked a question about dropping the appeal. Best part of my free time: grocery shopping, online, cooking, and watching. Thanks, Risha. That's so sweet. But honestly, it's the most exciting part of my life too, is doing my hair, doing my makeup, just to do a live. They are deleting Falcon. That's their prerogative. I don't agree with it, but that's their prerogative. I've been watching the 70s show. I don't know what she is. I'm gonna assume it's a show. I hope he's alright. I'm excited about actually going out tonight. Yeah, I was gonna go bowling with my friend and her daughter, with my daughter, and I said no, I have to do a live. No, so you know what it is? Certain channels, a lot of them do. Most of them do. Doesn't matter what genre it's in. It could be drama. It could be crime. It could be anything. A lot of hosts, I guess, take it personal. So they want everything to be uniform. And they want everyone to stay on topic. And they want everyone to do it the way that they want to do it. And that's fine. That's just not me, though. It's a free-for-all, you know? Like, yeah, I have a topic, but we can get sidetracked and so on and so forth. I just think people take YouTube way too seriously. How's that? All right, hold on. I gotta check this. How am I looking at it? Oh, I gotta. Hang on, guys. Wow. So you guys that have been around for a long time, thank you so much, Urisha. Those of you that have been around a long time, do you guys remember Cindy Knight or Pugs? The Gilter who started drama everywhere you turned. I even made a video about her at one point. Do you guys remember her? You guys have to remember her. You do, Phoebe? Well, she's back. And she's infiltrating every room that, like, I'm getting emails. You know how, remember how she, like, knew everybody? Well, now she knows, you know, she knew Jamie Kloss, and she knows this other one that Gray was doing last night. Like, she's fucking psychotic. And I feel so bad for these people. And thank God that I got into those groups so they would never know how fucking psychotic she is. She was telling people she was a cop like crazy. Tanya, you remember her. Exactly. She went around telling people she was a police officer. She told Molly Golightly she was a cop. She's fucking crazy. So they're emailing me because now she's gone into Gray's room. And Gray is saying, like, she's asking me, like, you know, who is she? Like, you know, you talked about her. What's her deal? And, of course, she knows this one as well. You know, she knows this girl. I just wish she would go away. Yes, she's still here at an undisclosed location and fine. Because, Cindy, the DA calls you, right? And give me a fucking break. Shit annoys me. It's Black Dahlia's been open about it on the channel, so it's okay. Open about what? I'm missing something. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. What I missed? Black Dahlia, her divorce custody is published. Whose divorce custody? Oh, Molly? It can't be Molly. It's too soon. My criminal history? I don't give a fuck. You can look at my criminal history. My whole criminal history was I didn't give my I didn't give my son to his dad and went to jail twice. That's my criminal history. It's pretty bad. That's what I've done. So Black Dahlia, show me something that you got. Because whatever you're coming up with has been shown already. So come up with something new. Like, come up with something interesting. You want to show my divorce custody online? Go for it. Guess what? I won. So what do you fucking care? but they published your divorce papers. What's bad about my divorce papers? I won custody. What's bad about them? There's nothing bad about my divorce papers. If it's my divorce papers, there's nothing bad about them. And to be honest with you, if it's saying it's divorce papers, guess what? I never got a divorce. So they're probably not my papers. I had a custody fight, but it was never a divorce. I keep saying Jen's. I see Jen's. Why don't I see yours, Valerie? I'm not getting it yet. Oh, that I was doxxed? I don't give a fuck. Someone was doxing you apparently. I don't care. That's the difference between me and Valerie. I do not see your email. I see is Jen. From Grace Chat. I don't see anything. Val, I don't have an email from you. Travis goes, or I do. Valerie, I still don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't have anything yet. Thank you, Dana. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. There's nothing they could have doxed. My custody fight, it's online. You want to see it, go see it. I can send you all copies. My appeal is online. My custody fight's not online, but the appeal is online. And the appeal shows that I won. It's no big deal. My home address, they can't even get my phone number because my phone number is in my ex-boyfriend's name. So I don't know what they doxed. They showed my mugshots? Show my mugshots. I don't care. Look at this video. Your lighting is wonky. Oh, I know it is. I know. It keeps going off. It's also like where I move. Here it is above. I know. I can't see the link. It's my halo. That's right. Yeah, I can't see the link, Black Dot. You give it to Karen or something, or tip me up on Facebook. But honestly, I don't care. I really don't care. There is nothing that Cindy can show that I have not shown already. My mugshots were because I didn't give my son to his father. If that makes me the worst fucking criminal in the world, so be it. I can live with it. I don't care. Thank you, Valerie. And the only thing I want to see is if it's legit. Because I never got a divorce. I just went to a custody fight. And I want to see if they made shit up. But my criminal record, I don't have a fucking criminal record. But Dirk, people like him. People seem to like him. He's not everyone's cup of tea, just like I'm not either. Here we go. Oh, someone made a video on me. Ooh, let's watch it. Valerie, this has all been discussed already. This is old news. Popped your right when you went live. And we're good at my teeth. Oh, let's watch it. You guys want to watch it? Someone made a video about me with my mugshots and everything. Who wants to watch it? I know who Set the Record Straight is. I know who it is. So if they think they're like funny or something, it's kind of funny. Alright, who wants to watch this video they made about me? Woohoo! Alright, I gotta set this up here. Alright, give me a moment. I'm not gonna be able to see chat. I probably won't be able to see chat though. Let me pull it up. Let me go to, alright, I'm shutting down Erica. Erica's got 120 people. Alright. Set. Where is it? I know I've seen this. What is it? Straight or something? There we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to move this. What am I doing? Alright, hang on, guys. I don't know why I just moved all this. Alright. Are you guys ready? I gotta turn on the other screen. Oh, you guys can't see it. Oh, yeah, I did. That was dumb. All right. Yep. Are you guys ready to watch the video? Valerie, I could care less. I think it's funny. So you guys ready to watch the video? Here we go. Cynthia, she knows a lot about Wisconsin law. Brace yourself. Let me make this bigger so I can actually see it. I'm excited to see it. They think this is new. It's not. Popcorn ready. Now I gotta find it again. Shit, I just closed it out. Silly amateurs. Silly, silly amateurs. Criminal records, toxic femininity, Laura's personal memes, and much more. Yeah, that's a fake picture from high school grown up. That's my mugshot. That is correct. That's my criminal record for not giving my son to his dad. That was right from court. That is my real name and my birthday. And you can find all public records. This is all public records. And that's not me. That last one, I don't know who that is. And someone got on my Facebook. So yeah, they're real good people. And they made a 15-minute video about me. I'm flattered. Flattered. Ooh, I got a traffic ticket. Sue me. My gender is male? I don't think so. Another traffic ticket. I am a fucking criminal with a traffic ticket. Sue me. This is one hell of a criminal record. Alright, the music has to go. I can't. The music is annoying me. That's a Mimi. Let me pull this over here so I can, oh, you guys, I can't see then. Oh, you know what? I could probably watch it on my phone. Symbol harassment, which was dropped against my ex. That's the same offense, guys. That was all during a custody fight. Whoop. That's the same one, assholes. Look at the dates. Fucking idiots. Oh, no, that was 1989? Okay. So I had a harassment charge in 1989. No, that wasn't 89. That was Clinton County. That's Iowa. It's the same fucking ticket. And look, it was dismissed. Whoop. I just want to see the chat. Forgery. That was dismissed. Watch the follow-up. That was also during a custody fight. Watch how fast that was dismissed. That was the same fucking charge. That was during a custody fight. And that was dismissed. So keep going. There was the same charge dismissed. It was all the same. Oh no, that was a traffic ticket. That one, 2018, that was a traffic ticket. But I wasn't even in Iowa, so I have to look at that again. These are all the same dates, all dismissed. Look at that. Ooh, big crime. I didn't wear a seatbelt. How many times are they going to show my personal information? Whoop. Failure to maintain seatbelt again. I am a hardened criminal here. Disorderly conduct. This is when I went to jail overnight. This was again me and my ex. That was the same charge. We negotiated it out. But now, one thing you have to remember, every single one of these were between 2009 and 2013, which happened to be the exact thing of my custody fight. Funny how that works. And you know what's even funnier is I can prove all these things were dropped and through the custody fight through the court records. But they don't have, I'm sure they don't have those. But this is what they get me on. So I speed. They keep showing this exact fucking same thing over and over and over. Exposed for what? Okay, so I got another ticket. This shit cracks me up. This is Miss Mensa, by the way. This is Roger and Miss Mensa. That I know for a fact. And that's why this shit cracks me up. They make it out like this is a big deal. Another Mimi. Oh, this is totally Miss Mensa. But she's a fucking idiot. It's the same charge, you fucking idiots. They keep showing the same ones over and over like nobody's gonna see the dates. It's the same one that was just dismissed 20 minutes ago. They're fucking stupid. Same one, guys. They're just repeating the same ones over and over. Look at the date. It's the same ones. You want to see? I can go back. It's the exact. This is the same shit over and over. But Chuck, understand? I don't even care. None of this means shit to me. They're showing the same things over and over, and I can prove that forgery was dismissed before it even went to court. Like, I don't give a fuck. This was all during a custody fight. They just keep showing the same shit. It's 15 minutes of them repeating it. That's what makes it funny. And Emily Rose, I know who Emily Rose is, and that's exactly who I thought was behind this too. It's the same, they're just redoing the same shit. Look at the dates. Licking County, I'm not Lori Evans. That's not me, so try again. That's not me either. I've never lived in Ohio. And I've never gone by the name of Lori Evans. Sorry, not me. Never lived in Newark. See, now they're just making up shit. Because the best thing they got on me was shit that was dismissed. And now they're just making up. So I don't even know who these people are. So not only are they doxing me, but they're doxing strangers that I don't even know. I don't know where Newark Police Department is other than Jersey. Okay, can you guys see it? Did I move it over too much? Yeah, I don't know who these people are. See, they're doxing people that I don't even know. Like, that's not me. And they keep doing it. I've never lived in North Carolina. That could be me. That's me. They're repeating the same shit. Big deal. So I got a fucking traffic ticket. That's me. They're just redoing shit. Domestic assault, which was dry. It's the same shit. They're reposting the same stuff. Who gives a fuck? It's the same dates. Oh yeah, that's my appeal. And? Now they're doxing attorneys? Like, seriously? And they're showing mother is the best person for it. So what the fuck are they doing? Like, okay, I won custody. And your point? Like, who even cares? You want to see my appeal court? I'll show you the whole appeal. They're showing that I won custody. So, like, what the fuck is the point of this? And I won. So, what is the point of this? I don't get it. Can someone tell me the point? Because I don't see the point of them posting this. I won custody. There's my picture. And there's my memes. And this means what? Throw around the word victim bashing. Oh, this is totally Miss Mensa. This is Amy. This is probably Andrea. And this is Roger. This is so blatantly obvious. But I really wish they would have got the person, like, calling you out on the fact you victim shame your ex-husbands. What? Oh, this is only Miss Mensa would bring up Brian St. John. Only Mensa would. Fans about stabbing her ex? Yeah, I have done that. Wow, these people search like every single video. Wow. I'm a hardened criminal. I was custody fight for 6 years. All that's correct. And your point? And? I don't get the point of that. I honestly and truly don't. That's it. That's all there is. I mean, obviously, I'm going to report it because, I mean, actually, who's going to even see it? Who gives a fuck? Report. What's doxing considered under? Hateful or abusive? I don't know what it goes under. Infringes my rights? Invades my privacy? Harassment. This is not even that. This is like, I'll do it later. I don't give a fuck. Alright, let me go back here. Whoops. Alright, let me move chat back. I'll do it later. I'm so not concerned about it. I am so laughing at it. One, because they're doxing somebody that's not me. I don't even know who that other person was. No, that Lori Evans or whatever, that was not me. And they just kept repeating that same shit over and over and over. Now, I know exactly who that was. Exactly. Especially when they bring up Brian St. John. That means I know even more that it's Mensa. But nothing in there is not anything that I haven't shared before. Anybody can go on my Facebook and look at. I don't care. I went through a 6-year custody fight with a fucking psychopath. He will tell you that he's crazy. Anyone that ever knew him will tell you he's crazy. Just because he was able to manipulate the courts so they write a wonderful fucking, appeal, I still won. Exactly. My fucking, my traffic tickets. Oh, I'm such a fucking hardened criminal. Those forgery, you guys want to know the forgery charge? Be careful with anybody with this. They were dropped and dismissed before it even went to court. They failed to show that. But he asked me, like, we were together, and he asked me to, write a check for the storage unit and write a check for something else, and I did. Then, after we got through this custody fight, or when he first started, he actually went to the police and said that I wrote checks in his name, and my signature was on it. So it took me a lot to prove that he told me to do that. And I eventually won, and it didn't even go to court. It was dismissed first. Like, it was dismissed before it even went to court, so it's not a big deal. I always wear my seatbelt now. Black Dahlia, because I made a video about Miss Mensa, and Roger is mad at me, and Amy, and Roger's whole little clique. They took my public profile page, but that Emily Rose that commented is Amy, which that means, and Amy thinks she's a good investigator, but she's not. That whole thing is Amy, Roger, Miss Mensa, and probably Andrea. Roger is Miss Mensa's male sidekick, basically. I'm pretty sure they're behind that channel. Valerie, honestly, I don't give a fuck. What they don't have is they don't have the 268 court documents that prove everything. I mean, of course I got traffic tickets. But that bullshit. And then they, did they not look at the dates? Because except for the forgery, which I can prove is fake, but I mean, that was dropped. They even wrote that it was discharged, but yet they put it up there like 5 times. Like, are you fucking retarded? So I don't even care. Roger Halstead, that's right. I didn't think anyone would know him, Black Dahlia. That's why I didn't say anything. Yes, Britt, I wear my seatbelt all the time now. But if you noticed, outside the traffic tickets, how the hell did the seatbelt thing happen? You want to know what happened? It's really kind of stupid. We were all in the car. There were 5 of us in the car, and my son wasn't wearing his seatbelt. My other son was in the back seat and screamed with the windows open in Florida, "Dayton, put down your seatbelt. Put on your seatbelt. The cop's right there." Well, the cop heard it, and that's how I got pulled over. It was pretty funny, actually. Black Dye, he is a freaking lunatic. But as soon as I saw that Emily Rose commented, I know that that's Amy, and I just know it. Thank you, Geraldine. But honestly, there's nothing in there that I have not shared, that I have not told. I am an open book. My custody fight went from March 31st of 2009 until when did it end? I think it was October of 2014. Or 14. 2014. Every one of those dates are in between my custody fight. It does reek of Miss Mensa. And I'm sorry for yelling at you, Black Dahlia. I thought you were coming in here like a troll. That we don't care about a seatbelt. No, it was a long time ago. It's 2019. Hello? Because now she has Roger and Amy and everybody fighting her battles. That's why. But you know what does upset me is they have somebody on there that's not me. I am not that Lori Evans person. Evans is not a real name. It's like a made up name that I use for business, but I'm not legally tied to it in any which way, shape, or form. So that is kind of scary. Like they're doxing somebody that's not me. That's what I'm saying, Geraldine. That's why I don't know what the fuck they're like doing. As a matter of fact, you want now that like our names are out there, it's like I wasn't really using my real name, but let me show you guys something. Just show you I'm not fucking wrong or I'm not crazy. Not that I don't think anyone believes me, but I'd still rather show you guys just for my own benefit. All right, let's check this out. Let me move this. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Hold on. All right, you know what? This will be easier if I do it this way. Whoop. All right. All right, hang on. Let me just block some of these for now. It'll be easier for you guys to see. All right. All right. Boop-a-doop-boop. You know what's funny though? While I was doing this live today, my ex called me. I guarantee you someone reached out to him, and I really don't care. All right, let me move my picture. Whoop. I'm going to come up here for now. All right. These are my traffic tickets. All of these were... And that's not the appeals. This is just basic court. Now, this is just our custody fight. Now, everything was in our custody fight. Started in 2010, ended in 1/23 of 2014. Okay? Let's start at the beginning. Now, this is all the court filings for everything. This was my first contempt in 2010. Here's my second contempt. That was my first mugshot. Every single date on here is a new court date. And we're only halfway done. I'm going quickly. That was done quickly. That's only the main part of it. Now watch this. That was the main custody fight. Now you have all these others where we were going after each other. This is the one with our son. This is the one where I sued him for a defamation of character. This goes on and on. Relief from domestic is now denied and dismissed. That was his bullshit order. I mean, this goes on and on. Like, literally. Pull up another one. That was a small one. Now, as you can see how many filings there were. All of these filings, these are traffic tickets. All of these filings were part of the custody fight. Now, oh, I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name. I don't remember it. Shit. 5, 6, 6, 7. I don't remember it. I don't remember. But there were a bunch of appeals as well. Yeah. I mean, and that's just to see, like, I didn't go through every single one, but you can imagine every single one of them. I mean, it was insane, and it went on for 6 years. It was like never ending, literally. I didn't think it was ever going to end. And it finally ended when I went in jail for like the last time. And I never really showed anyone that. I mean, now it doesn't matter because now my real name's, you know, my maiden name is out there. That custody fight, a lot of people know this. That custody fight is the reason that I had to marry my twins' dad, because I needed a name change, because he destroyed my name with exactly what you just see on that video. He destroyed my name and nobody wanted to hire me. And I was like, you know what? I have to change my name. And my lawyer said, there's no way around this. You're going to have to change your name or get married. I said, well, I don't have a boyfriend. And I asked my twins' dad, I said, do me a favor, we need to get married. He's like, why? I said, because I need to change my name. You could see mugshots and shit that I didn't do that he accused me of all in this custody fight. I need to get married. He married me August 1st, 2013. Exactly, Black Dahlia. That's exactly right. And that's why I tell people, nobody knows the shit that I went through in this custody fight and the way he used the courts and everything. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And yeah, traffic tickets. I actually haven't gotten a traffic ticket in a long time. I'm proud of that fact. All right, let me flip this back. Whoop. All right, I shut down the wrong one. All right. Let me get everything back up and running. Yep. All right, let me do it over here because it's easier. So I could see. All right, what I do? Now I got it all messed up. It was really cool of him. I mean, we don't even talk. Like, I barely talk to him. But it was really cool of him. The kids asked him, you know, hey, can you do this for Mom? And, it would make a good book. I started writing one many of times. That's how I know that this isn't anyone but who I said it was. Because, like, the Making a Murderer guilters, they wouldn't go that far. They would never do something like that. That's some real doxing, and that is definitely Miss Mensa, because she even made a comment about it. But the funniest thing is that I can prove every single one of those was thrown out, except my traffic tickets. I mean, I'm guilty of those. But everything in that thing, like, if she wants to get like that, we can get like that. I don't have a problem doing it back to her, but I have a lot more class than that. I really don't care. Geraldine, combined total of both of us, it was about $200,000. I spent, I think, 75, and he spent the rest. And in the end, I won. And, you know, we still get along today. We kind of get along today. But it is what it is. Yeah, it was definitely no contest. He had it out for me. He was pissed because he cheated on me. He just freaked out, and he, like, blamed me, and I did nothing wrong. And he abused me through the courts, and it is what it is. There's nothing I could do about it. My son loves him, and it is what it is. And I'll never, like, I lost everything. Everything. Like, I couldn't beg, borrow, or steal anymore. Like, I was just broke. And I left Iowa with my son. My kids were already in Florida because I sent my twins to my mom's. But I left Florida with a 4x8 trailer, and my entire life fit in that trailer by the time I was done. And I had my son. And I said, you know what? If nothing else, I walked away with my kids. And I had said to him, I said, you know what, Brad? Honestly, we both got what we wanted. I wanted my kids, and you wanted to destroy me. It's a win-win. And he said, you're right. And that was it. Oh, he's a textbook psychopath. Like, literally a textbook psychopath. I mean, we get along now. We have no choice. But my son sees him twice a year, and that was it. I mean, that's it. But my son loves him, and there's nothing I can do because my son loves him. Oh, I am way stronger coming out of this than I was walking into this. When I walked into this relationship, I was a little princess. Like, I couldn't do anything because I'll break my nails. And, you know, I was kind of entitled. I made him buy me a whole bunch of stuff. And, like, right off the bat, and everyone's like, God, he's buying her a lot of jewelry and a lot of stuff. And I was a princess. And coming out of this, I can fix vacuums. I can fix, like, snow blowers. Like, I could fix garbage disposals. I'm walked out way better of a person than I walked in. I'll tell you that much. No, we didn't get caught. I got like $1,000 of the whole thing. But we played it stupid because we were battling like no other. We were in a pissing contest, and our lawyers were in a pissing contest. And then after 3 years, I gave up my attorney because I couldn't afford it. And I fought his attorney on my own. It was a rough couple of years, I'll tell you that much. He did despise me for it. He thought that he was going to win. He thought, hands down, he was going to beat me. You know, Mom and Dad were going to run out of money and not be able to help me. But I had savings. I mean, it was just a fucking nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. You know, there's a part of me, though, that will never, ever recover from it. There's a part of me that died that I will never, ever get back. But there's nothing I can do. I will never be the person, that vivacious person, that happy person before all that happened. I don't think I could ever get that back. And I'm okay with that. I've accepted that. What's an odd word? That's exactly right, Geraldine. And I did do that. Like, I never brought it to him. He did, and his stupid, ugly-ass wife did. But he never brought it to him. I never brought it to him, I should say. Oh, this is totally Miss Mensa. Totally. Because, like I said, even the guilters would never go this far. They've doxed me. Like, when Making a Murder came out, we'd go back and forth. They showed mugshots. They never went this far. This is totally Miss Mensa. And Roger and Amy and probably Andrea. I can't say for sure Andrea, but I can definitely say when I saw Emily Rose, that's Amy. But that's Miss Mensa. But I'm not going to lie. I really feel bad for the girl they doxed. That's not me. I don't know who that person is, and that's wrong. Like, you know, that's fucked up. I honestly don't know who that person is. And I know I'm a strong person. My ex learned that too, that he wasn't winning. And once he realized that he wasn't winning with the courts, he kind of gave up. All right, let me get this back right. I just got all discombobulated. But Valerie and everybody, thank you for showing me that. I mean, I really mean that. Thank you. Put this over here. Oh, the chat. That's what I'm missing. I was like, what am I missing over here? Chat box. Whoop. Alright. Why is HD being deleted? Who's HD? Thank God you don't have to deal with him. Like, no, I don't. I really don't. He has his next victim. He's treated her 10 times worse than he's ever treated me. She's such a miserable bitch, and who cares? Like, I don't even care. But yeah, that's so Miss Mensa. And I think it's funny. I really do. It just makes you defensive and not wanting to be vulnerable. Being a little vulnerable is where I find true happiness. Maybe. I know it doesn't get to you, nor should it, but they shouldn't get away. Oh, no. The fact that she went off, it's... Oh, I know it's Miss Mensa. I'm telling you, I know it is for a fact. And she'll say, oh, it wasn't me. It was Roger. The dead giveaway was the name on the bottom. And I've never been wrong about shit like this. Like, I can just get intuition. This is Roger, Amy, for sure. Roger, Amy, and fucking Miss Mensa. And whatever, I don't care. And the fact that they even mentioned Miss Mensa and the video, I mean, it's so blatantly obvious that it's them. Sugar, go ahead. Maybe you can help me. Okay. With? What was I gonna say? But, you know, the fact that they mentioned Miss Spencer or the video is comical. I really find that funny. But I'm actually surprised it got 12 thumbs up. I mean, honestly, I really am. This is maybe personal in a way. Sugar, if you want to say it alive, say it alive. But, guys, do me a favor, though. Just report it. Because, I mean, I can report it as well. But if you guys report it, too, it'll get taken down that much faster. But, I mean, if they're that bored, I know who did all that research. Anyone who, not to be on your channel, maybe. Like, this is Miss Mensa, Roger, and Amy Jerks. Like, online people who you know in real life. Oh, I don't know them in real life. I've spoken to Amy and Roger. Like, Roger is Miss Mensa's, like, butt friend. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Roger stole a lot of shit from... Roger's a fucking peon. He stole a lot of shit from, whatchamacallit? He stole a lot of shit from Miss Mensa. Miss Mensa's Brenda Irish. She's a 400-pound hoarder whose kids won't even talk to her. That's why she is who she is. I want everyone to report it, because the more people that report it, the faster it'll get taken down. I mean, it's not like they have a lot of subscribers anyway. Nobody, it's bull. I mean, who cares? Oh yeah, Brenda Irish, she's like this 400 pounds. She even has a book called 50 Fat and Something. Yeah, Brenda. But I'll be honest with you, I really feel bad for that girl that they put in that video, because that's not me, and I feel bad for her. That's blatant doxing, because you don't even know the fucking girl, and you're putting her shit in. Set the record straight or something. Cindy, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Sounds like she does need help. But I really think that was Amy. I think Miss Mensa told her to do that, but that's Amy's work. That's not Miss Mensa's work. That's Amy's work. And then Amy's dumb enough to leave her fucking name on the bottom. I mean, that's what makes it even stupider. Let me find that, what am I doing? I'm looking up that channel. There we go. Here it is. Kat, you just got here. Miss Mensa, Amy, what's her name? Roger Halstead and Amy something. I forgot Amy's last name. Made a video about me with tons of repeated shit. Plus stuff about my custody fight that I won. I mean, it's retarded. Who you guys talking about reporting? Love that you know Pink too. You guys are great. Thanks, Sugar Please. It's a commission piece. Zelma's house is very modest. Kat, I really don't care. Nothing that they posted. I mean, they were dumb. If you're gonna dox somebody, one, make sure that you have all the right people. They dox somebody that's not me. I don't even know who this person is. Then they repeated the same filings like it was different ones. All you had to do was look at the fucking date. It's the same goddamn filing. And the one that they posted like 6 times, they then posted that it was dismissed. Whoever did that is a fucking moron. I mean, it was just stupid. It is pathetic. It was just dumb. They're like not the brightest doxers. Like, honestly, if you're gonna dox someone, do it right. And they're just dumb. You know, and like, they're making the custody fight like a big deal. I won. The appeal court said I won. So what the fuck is the point? That just proves how stupid they are. And then they're talking about how I said something about my ex-boyfriend or whatever. My ex-husband. Of course I did. We were in a custody fight. You have no idea what he's like. Did you call him too? Is that why he called me earlier? I mean, these people are fucking stupid. They don't know my address. And they don't know my phone number. They didn't even have anything recent. But honestly, that's like, you know, what's funny too is they never even posted my real name. Like, they never posted my name now. So what is the point? Like, they're just stupid. I went over to Super Bowl. Only takes a few seconds. Why did it take me forever then? 4 comments, 3 of them I can't see. So I'm blocked, or I have the people blocked who commented. What does that tell you? That's pretty funny though. Really? I'm gonna write something. Really, Roger, Amy, and Fatty? You couldn't do better than this? Sad, really. And all right, so how'd you report it though? Report, and then infringes my rights, invades my privacy. Next. See, I keep getting this fucking thing. Okay. I got it. This to do a privacy one, this is like long. Like it's gonna take me a little while to do a long one. Yeah, but you guys need to report it for privacy. But that's just ridiculous. That's so pathetic. And I wrote a comment. I said, Amy, Roger, and Fatty, you guys can't do better than this? Sad, really. Well, Miss Mensa's like 400 pounds. And she's a hoarder. She's a fucking asshole. But I'm telling you, it's not her. Like, she may have convinced Amy to do it. That's Amy's work. That's Amy and Roger. I know this. I know this for a fact. I have yet to be wrong on these things for everybody. I'm telling you. This is Amy and Roger. This is Roger convincing Amy to do it. Or Miss Mensa convincing them to do it. Whatever. Either way. It is lame. That's what I'm saying. But on the fence, it's not me. Like, some of that's me. But some of that is not me. Like, they have this Lori Evans girl. That's not me. I feel bad. I've been stuffed animals for the last 2 years. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely... they could have done better. Let's just say there. Just call her TLC, 600-pound life and hoarders. That's what she is. That's what I was told, is that she's like... her kids won't even talk to her. She's like this 400-pound balloon who's a hoarder who... whatever. It's just stupid, though. Like, it's just... that's not even, like, good doxing. You know, like... you're showing memes that I post? Big fucking deal. You're showing a custody fight that I won? Big fucking deal. No, the personal info is out of bounds because there's a reason why I didn't tell anyone my last name. There's a reason why I don't want people harassing my ex. I mean, that's that's my son's father. Nobody needs to call him or contact him. And that's what these people will do, which is why I've kept those names out of it. There's a reason I kept those names out of it. You know, I have kids, and these are my kids' dad and me. And, you know, they posted lawyers. Like, that's illegal. That's what I'm saying, Ziggy. Looks like you got a threat after you posted on that video. I did? Sweet. Probably from someone I can't see. Yeah, I can't see it. So if there's something on there, I can't see it. I'm not done with you yet. This is only part 1. I like to keep suspense going for my viewers. Oh my God, what viewers? Your 450 viewers? Yeah, I can't see it. I can only see it in comments. Like, they scare me. They're fucking nobody. Like, I give a fuck. The channel is Set the Record Straight. STRAIG. It's Amy. I know it's Amy. That's how Amy talks. These people are fucking stupid. Oh, I'm so scared, Amy. Let me shake now. You doxed someone who isn't me. Where'd you doxed attorneys? That was brilliant. Bring it on, you sad, sad display of a human. You do not scare me, bitch. You do not scare me, skank. So please bring it on. For your 400 subs. I'm scared of Amy, Roger, and Fatty. All right. Her photo is old. She's 60 years old or 59 or something. Meant to make a new channel, I know. But believe me, everybody's gonna know. Nobody cares. This channel's gonna get shut down. Their whole 400 subscribers. Nobody gives a fuck. If anyone cares so much about me, so be it. I can't stop them. It's not the makers of that video should be worried about. It's the followers. Yeah, right? But honestly, they doxed attorneys. You don't dox attorneys in a video. You don't. I mean, it's just stupid. What they did is just stupid. And then, you know, if you notice the channel, they took all of Mensa's ideas and made their own channel. It's all connected. Who cares? Like, I don't even give a shit. Never see me spending my Friday nights like this, but enforces why I love Laura. Thank you, Who's Your Daddy? Can someone see other comments? Well, if it's, I can see it, like, because it's in my feed, but I can't answer to them directly kind of thing. They repeated same 3 things 12 times. Exactly right. Do you think they will try with Pink too? Nah, this is Amy and Roger's doing, so no. I don't even know if they know Pink. But what do they have on me? Like, they're fucking retarded. And I honestly wouldn't doubt if that's why my ex called. I wonder if they contacted my ex. I really do. Ah, thanks, Jojo. Just over and over bullshit. Yeah, I can't see if they did. If there's other comments, I can't see. But, oh, I'm so scared. Let me shake now. Get the fuck out of here. I know, Valerie, but, I mean, look what they put out there. Hello? Because, Kat, one of them is not me. This Lori Evans is not me. I don't even know who that is. They completely doxed. Oh, me and my ex, no. They deleted your reply because it isn't there. Seriously? Robbie, oh my God. I'm laughing at what they wrote. They are so pathetic. I don't even care. And I'm glad you guys are catching on that it's the same thing over and over. They just keep posting the same shit. And then they post somebody that's not even me. Regardless of what, though, I didn't do anything. I got 4 likes. Of course they deleted my comment. I know, the same fit, like, they couldn't, like, doing a 3-minute video wasn't good enough. Because then they had to repeat the same shit over and over and over. It says, check the comments now. Oh, I see there's more. I still see mine up there. Oh, my comment got a heart. Isn't that sweet? And who the hell are you referring to? I still see it up there. See, look, I'll show you. Oh, I can't do it. I still see my comment. Should I screenshot it, I guess? Let me save it. Doxxing. I can see the comments. Even if you guys can't, I can. Yeah, it's the only ones. The only one that's commenting back is Set the Record Straight, and they have me blocked. Gee, I wonder why. They're not the brightest, I'll tell you that much. That I will tell you. They're definitely not the brightest. Save as Doxxing 2. Alright. I can see my comments though. Missy, no, I didn't see your comment. I didn't see your comment. Karen, delete a comment from Hoosier so he feels like he's part of the group. Pop the comment, delete cherry time. What? Yeah, Missy, I don't see your comment, so they probably deleted it. Let me see if I refresh. I can still see my comments. I don't know who Lily is, but thank you. Feels so special. I actually feel honored because they're using my name to get views. That's special. I feel really honored. That's the only way that they can get views is by using my name. How do we send you a personal message or don't we? You can send it to my email, sugar, please. And honestly, guys, if people aren't smart enough to really look at that and see that their dates are duplicated and that it's the same picture over and over and over like 6 times, then I can't help stupidity. How do you not see it, Who's Your Daddy? Here's a video. Looks like I did one on John Crimes as well. Hoosier, I just gave it to you. I just gave it to you. I posted a link right now. Oh no, there's comments there. Someone named Lily stuck up for me. There's 12 comments, but I can't see them. So it's all people I'm blocked by. So it's funny, though, that, you know who's behind it when you have them blocked. And it's kind of funny, really. It's kind of obvious. And I'm an Ask Golightly crony. I don't even watch Ask Golightly. I have nothing to do with Golightly. This is what makes it even funnier. And definitely pushes me towards fucking Mensa. And Roger and Amy. So, Marianne, Amy, Fatty's Miss Mensa, Psycho, whatever you want to call her, Roger Halstead made this doxing video where they took my custody fight. They showed the paperwork that I won. They put my name, my birthday, which I don't really care. I mean, I care about my name, but they took my kid's father's name, put him up there. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Then they repeated the same ones over and over to make it look like I have all these charges, but if you look at them, it's the same fucking date. And it was all during my custody fight, and I don't even give a shit, but it's just pathetic. They put 30 seconds of info in a 15-minute video. Exactly right. So that's what's happening, Marianne. And then they connected me with Golightly. I have nothing to do with Golightly at all. Hit the show, newest first. I could see them either until I hit that. Every time I go back, I don't see any. I have all them blocked, or they have me blocked, which makes it even funnier. Yeah, the music I couldn't deal with that. And then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get you. We have more for you." Who cares? Like, do what you gotta do. Nobody gives a fuck. And my feeling is, anybody who does care, be my guest. You just, you're gonna make my subscribers go up. You're gonna want, people are gonna want to know who I am. Go for it, please. I totally agree with you, Dirk. And I'm really not worried about it, but hey, you think you got something on me? Go right ahead. I know I didn't wear a seatbelt. I'm so sorry. Wasn't me, it was my son. It is creepy, right? Oh, Lily, thank you, by the way. I saw that you commented. Oh, that's Down syndrome elevator music. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't care. Like, I'm going to report it for the safety of my kids, and I don't need my ex getting phone calls. I should call him right now and see if anyone contacted him. He's going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Hold on. Oh, I totally agree, Marianne. Makeup Mobster contacted me. And she's like, grow lightly, crony. That would mean you're her friend. Exactly. Said this shit is fucking out of control, way too far. Keep it on YouTube. Exposing people's personal life is not okay. I know it's Miss Mensa, Roger, and Amy. And I don't give a fuck. I'm live now. And we watched it. They used the same bullshit that was dismissed like 12 times. And the Lori Evans is not me. Show newest comments first under the bell. I'm gonna call my ex. You guys can hear.
Recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, do me a favor. You may get contacted by a bunch of fucking freaks. It would not surprise me. I've been doxxed online and our custody fights on there and everything. So, you know, my criminal charges, thanks to you. But yeah, they posted everything and I don't give a fuck. But I was protecting our son by not having you up there. But now they posted your name, the appeal answer, and everything. Don't ask me why. So, if anyone contacts you, just tell them to fuck off. And call me tomorrow. Bye. That's it. So I left him a message. But I am curious if they contacted him. But Lily, it's not... But their past, that's the problem. The past was the... My past was not that. That was during a custody fight. That was not like, you know, I was a criminal. That was during a custody fight. And they were dismissed. And they repeated the same one over and over and over. It was retarded. But I'm like, whatever. She's just busy. Maybe the chatters can help you. Sugar, please. Divorce does suck. But it wasn't a divorce. It was a custody fight. My past is imperfect. I like it that way. Good for you. But that's what I'm saying. My whole thing was a custody fight. Like, his lying in a custody fight. That's it. Nothing happened to me before 2010 and nothing happened to me after 2014. It's all during those years. I mean, traffic tickets, yeah. I used to be 5'10". I've shrunk. I definitely shrunk. Oh, Becky, you missed it. You totally missed it. Never stole though. I must be perfect after all. I never stole either. He scammed me. That was like horrible. But that was dismissed. Everything was dismissed. Pink, did you see it? Pink, I don't even care. It's nothing new. It's so stupid. Like, so stupid. They repeated the same shit over and over and over. They posted my appeal, my answer in my custody fight. Like, it was just stupid. They, you know, they even, the forgery thing that they showed 5 times, it was dismissed. And then they showed it was dismissed. But yet they keep showing it. It was fucking dismissed, you moron. Like, it's just so stupid. Thank you, sugar, please. Yeah, Pink's here. That's what I'm saying, Christy. I mean, I'm gonna report it for everyone's sake, you know, but fuck it. Let them, you know, to call me a Molly Golightly crony, I don't even fuck with Molly. I am not even on Molly's radar. Nor do I ever try to be like Molly. I've been around a lot longer than Molly. Like, give me a fucking break. This shit pisses me off. Is it just so stupid? Why don't watch my other videos and find out I don't mess with anyone who doesn't deserve it? Oh my God, please. Someone call this account Miss Mens on another channel. I saw someone call this account Miss Mens on another channel. Ooh, they scare me so much. I deserve it so much. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking retards. No, I'm not defending myself. But I'm just saying, they're fucking stupid. I know I can handle myself, but that's what they wrote. That's what they just said. Oh, I don't do this to anyone who doesn't deserve it. I know, because I'm such a horrible person. Get the fuck out of here. Thanks, Crow Friend. And I you know what's sad though? I know that's fucking Amy. I know how she talks. I know how she acts. I know how she doxes. That's the scariest part. I know it's fucking Amy. Like, they make it out like there's somebody special. You're a fucking loser. Who do you have as unresolved? I don't have unresolved conflict. This goes back to Miss Mensah, Roger Hallstad, and Amy. I'm hoping Andrea is not involved in this mess. But you never know. Belly dancer, trust me, I don't need help. Though them, oh, I know. Just think of Bobby Scott and Ryan feel you were getting to them and you are the bomb. Thank you, Angry. Even just to call me a fucking crony of Golightly. I am not on Golightly's radar. Golightly doesn't even know who I am. Like, how am I a crony? And I certainly don't want to be like her. And I've been around longer than her. Thank you, Marianne. And that's the funniest thing, too. All the stuff they've posted, granted I didn't use a name, but all the shit they posted, I'm open book about it. I've told everybody about that. That shit doesn't bother me. Oh, Sherry, believe me, I held no thing to it. Don't let it upset you, but Chuck, believe me, I'm not upset by it. The only thing that I am upset by is that they posted my kid's father's name. That upsets me. There was no reason for that. I can handle my own, but don't post my fucking son's father's name. Thanks, sugar. Let's see. I want to check something. Oh no, they've cost me 4 subscribers. Can you ask Pink why I can't see her? Why can't you see Valerie? Pink, why can't Valerie see you? We all still love you. Got your back. Thanks, Chuck. But I did lose 4 subscribers. Boo-hoo. But that's the thing. Anybody can ask me about that. I don't give a shit. I've told that story for years, and I got nothing to hide. You know, what I have to find funny, though, is that they make traffic tickets like this huge criminal record. I'm sorry I drive fast. Sue me. Geraldine, the way I see it, they're using my name to get viewers. They have more viewers on this video than anything they've gotten in this short a time. That's how I see it. Thank you, Janelle. Let me link. Maybe a mod blocked her. No, I've never blocked Valerie. Valerie, how do I send a link? I don't know how to do that. Her name's Valerie Walsh. Pink, that channel was messing with you recently. I did, Ziggy. I've seen nothing about you at all where it did post these things. Oh, they made a fucking... Oh, alright. Let me get Valerie's YouTube link. Hold on. Valerie. Alright. Go to channel. You know, Pink, I would have never even thought of that. Alright, there you go, Pink. Thanks, Who's Your Daddy? Pink, I just did it. Right above. Who's Your Daddy? Thank you a lot. Love a donation amount, stone a friend. Oh, 420. I didn't even think of that. I never even thought of that. Thankfully get off DB. Yeah, like I said, I'm really just upset that they posted. I mean, what are they gonna do? Call my old attorneys? Go for it. Good luck getting through to them. I just think it's funny. I really do. They think they got something. And then they try to threaten me more. Give me a fucking break. And you're not good at life. You're kind of a piece of shit. This isn't my day job. So a few mistakes don't mean shit. I got you pegged for the most part. I didn't dox anybody. No phone numbers or addresses. If you have a problem, take it up with YouTube. Don't worry. I plan on it, bitch. That's what they wrote. She doesn't think she doxed me. Okay. Valerie, she just subbed to your channel. Can you see her now? Marianne, I know the feeling. My dad died of Alzheimer's at 69 years old. So it sounds to me like it's Valerie Walsh Pink. Yeah, I'll show you. Not Valerie. There you go. They're actually in here. Whoever it is in here because she's knowing what I'm saying. So, I mean, I really don't care. Sorry, second the record straight. I am good at life. And no, I'm not a piece of shit. I don't go around doxing people, but this isn't your day job. So a few mistakes don't mean shit. Actually, they do mean shit because you look like a fucking moron. But you don't see that, I know. But you keep going on with your life, Amy. Because I know, because I'm so horrible of a person. Get the fuck out of here. You're such a loser. My channels have been reported that someone is blocking their subs and they can't figure it out. See, the way they have it, and Pink, don't forget tomorrow night. Sugar, please, it's tomorrow night. Good night, Chuck. I'm actually hitting the bed too. I gotta read. It's gonna take me forever to report this stupid thing. I would love to go out for drinks with you. Thanks. Tomorrow night is me, you, Pink, Diane, and me, you, Pink, Diane. Me, you, Diane, and Makeup Mobster. You already told me you were doing it. Everybody's doing it tomorrow night here, 9 o'clock. Republican answer, I'm doing wonderful. Katrina, that's because I've been doxxed on some stupid channel. Whenever you can make it here, Pink. Nine is fine. 9 it is. Nine it is. Oh yeah, I've been doxxed by fucking Roger Halstead, Miss Mensa, and Amy. And hopefully not Andrea. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. Well, I think the rest of us will be here like 8:30. I think I'm starting it at 8:30. And boy, do we have stuff to talk about. Yeah, people, they didn't dox me. They doxed me, Republican. Tell Vanava, make sure I'm not blocked on her end. Valerie, she posted right under you. I don't know, it's weird. We're going to start at 8:30. Pink will be here when she gets here around 9:15 or something. And everyone else, I think, is going to be here like 8:30, 8:45, something. And now we have stuff to talk about. Now, Katrina, when you watch it, just remember that the dates, just look at the dates on all of them. They're the same. They think my traffic tickets is a big deal. And the dates between 2010, like if you watch this video in the middle, I showed my custody fight. So it's just funny. I'm going to have the video shut down. And she calls me a Go Lightly crony. I don't even fuck with Go Lightly, which makes it even funnier. Oh, I am doxxing. I am going to report it. Because my whole thing is they posted my son's father. That's not cool. You want to dox me all fucking day. Don't post my son's father. That's his dad. And it's his dad that you know nothing about. Like, you know, you think you know what he's about. You don't know anything what he's about. Nothing. And you report him. Maybe you put my son in danger. Maybe I'm in danger. You have no fucking clue. And that's what I'm honestly pissed off about. Daniel Halsall, I think, is innocent. So, all right, guys, I'm going to shut this down. Guys, everyone report that stupid video. I'm going to spend time reporting it, but I'm starving too. I got to eat something. I haven't eaten all day. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will talk to Pink on all the channels. Yeah, I don't know about 9 o'clock. Let's say 9 o'clock. And all right. Love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. And what a great night for a drama night tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. You Republican, you hit that stupid flag or whatever, and it'll say how to report it. I'm gonna report it now. I'm gonna go through the privacy thing though, because like I said, that's not cool. That's my son's father, and they have no idea. I know they've been watching the whole time, and the point is, it's my son's dad, and you have no fucking clue what we went through. You have no right to post his name, his full name, no less. So, oh, I was doxxed, D. Peterson, by fucking morons. Let's see. Hey, you want the link? Oh, no, that's my channel. I repeated one of your charges so it could stand out next to your ratchet memes. Really? My memes are what you have. That's sad. That's really fucking sad. Like, pathetically sad. But whatever floats your boat. And you know what's even worse, though? You know what's the sad part? That I'm actually losing subs over this. That's the sad part. I mean, I've lost like 5. I really don't give a fuck, but that's sad. That people are that apt to believe this bullshit, not ask me or anything. That's what's sad. And I don't want them as subs anyway, but I think that's really sad and pathetic. But whatever, to each their own. Alright, I will see you guys shortly. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Love you, Pink, and I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see all you guys tomorrow. And thank you guys for reporting. Love you. Yep. I know I will, Geraldine. It's not the point. My point is, like, for anyone dumb enough to believe it without even looking at it, looking at the date, it's just pathetic. Like, that's pathetic to me. All right, I'm shutting down.